cheap Halloween candy that I got at the store.
It's valid.
What? It went from like $20 to like $5.
I said that's valid. I said that's a good,
Yep.
that's a good use of your time.
And we are live, and we have candy.
Yeah,
Oh,
no
yeah.
shame.
All the candies.
There were some shenanigans afoot last week.
Plenty of shenanigans. I guess I'll recap. We started off in the bar, upstairs talking to Anitra, our now freed Badger Clan people person. Alright, just finish what was in my mouth. Then Skippy decided to go downstairs and tell the 3 guys drinking down at the bar that we're going after the Badger Clan and they should come along with us before any of us could really stop him. What were their names? Lion, Trigger, and Yor. But anyways, then we brought Anitra after setting up a place to meet. We brought Anitra down to the docks. Zara managed to talk Anitra onto his ship. We all said our goodbyes. Then Aga was having a fire measuring contest with a Dragonborn.
And one.
And won, indeed. Then we went to the main spot where we were supposed to meet the other trio. They never arrived, so we went into the sewers alone. Shambling through, we had a creepy old guy stare at us weirdly, wanting us to have some tea with him. Then a wall appeared where a wall shouldn't have. We broke through, fought a shambling mound, then eventually ran into some of the Badger clan.
Part of that situation was that Skippy cast Thunderwave to try to knock down the wall.
Oh.
Remember, kids, read your spells before you cast them.
Then he's like, why was that so loud? Why does literally everyone know we're here? That's crazy.
Thunderwave. It makes a big boom.
You know, re-listening to this recap, it makes me second guess whether Skippy's actually on our side or just a member of this clan and hasn't told anyone about it.
Skippy is the BBEG confirmed.
Rethinking about this, you're right.
Yeah.
Right there.
It's like, wait a second. He told the 3 guys that we now heavily think are a part of the clan. He told them our entire plan, and then we got ambushed in Thundercloud to let everyone know we're here.
Mm-hmm.
We might need to do some talking to Skippy.
When he gets back, since he's not with us sadly this week. But we ended our session last week with we knocked out one of them and then scared the shit out of the other. We were trying to decide what to do with them. A few of us wanted to kill them. Some others just had no idea.
I think Skippy wanted to be their friend, as
yeah,
seems valid.
Aga wanted to kill them. Zara was undecided. Xanroar wasn't too sure what he wanted to do either.
Yes.
How's that?
Sounds to me like we're killing him.
Yeah, we stopped so to make sure that Sean, you were able to vote in on what to do with these fellows.
Okay. So, just for my purposes, they ambushed us, and then we scared them into submission. And basically.
One of them
And-
is
Sort of.
completely knocked out, and
I
the
think
other one
it
is
was
scared.
one of them was hiding and tried to run off, and I think it was Xanroar. It was either Xanroar or Zara that actually noticed that they were there.
Zara noticed them heading down below here. Aga went up there, got shot. One started fighting over here, the other ran away this way. Chasing ensued when they lost sight there. I went down and knocked a guy out here, and then started following back up. We kept hearing. I think this guy tried to come around and flank Zara from behind. I sprinted up behind him and scared the crap out of him, and he surrendered.
Okay. I mean, if we let them live, they're probably just gonna tell their friends, right?
Right. Or they'll be killed in a worse way than what I will do.
From what we heard, them being murdered for failure is probably likely. So, we might as well cut out the middleman, right?
Yes.
Are you sure there isn't a way we can't just leave him unconscious and pick him back up later?
And then do what with
Leave
them? Are we
word
going
to
to
the guards?
send all of them out on like someplace else to live new lives or something? Like what? It's not a sustainable option. We give them the
Right.
guards. They've established that they are totally willing to send their people to kill their people to stop them from talking.
Look, how about this, Xanroar? Why don't we throw them into the whirlpool, and whether they live or die is on them?
That's not really how this works, but
Sure.
I guess.
I gesture at the one guy who's unconscious. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to make it.
That's not our
I
problem.
almost
That's
dislocated his jaw.
his problem.
I mean, but just kill him though.
Okay.
Xanroar's just going to take Skippy on his shoulder. Skippy, we don't have to look at this.
Yes.
Do what you
No,
guys will.
make the boy watch.
Yeah, he's the reason we're in this mess. All right, I'm gonna take Joe Schmo 1.
Which one's Joe Schmo 1?
I don't know, whichever
Awake
one you
one
want.
or unconscious one?
We'll do the awake one first.
So, what exactly
guy.
are you doing?
I'm gonna go up and just slice his head off with my axe. Just-
Xanroar is looking away and kind of covering Skippy's eyes.
Bring it.
He will likely take. How about we roll initiative between the two of you?
Yeah, because I
Yes.
imagine he's probably going to try to book it. I would in his situation anyway.
Didn't we tie him up?
He could still attempt to run. Why are you the only one that showed up? Come on, you. Roll, please. There we go.
Oh
Yeah.
no, he gets that first roll, right? He rolled a 2.
2. So you approach. He does not look pleased with this idea. He's just, wait, come on, please. I stopped. He's like inching backwards.
Well, now I'm gonna stop you for good. Oh yes,
Come on.
yes.
I think he might be dead.
That's as he's backing up to the wall, I do a horizontal swing and his body slumps and his head's still just chilling on the top of my axe.
Well, roll the damage. His head's still attached. Not by
Dang it,
much, though.
Unsatisfactory crit rolls.
And I don't think I really need to switch but he is going to disengage and start to run.
Is
Can
his
I-
head like a bobblehead doll?
He's definitely bleeding, and he doesn't look good. But he dodged away enough to like keep his head in place. might
You
not
mean on his
survive.
shoulders.
I mean, if you want to make an attack of opportunity, both you and Skippy, that's possible.
Didn't he
but-
disengage?
Well, he disengaged from you, but he's running by Xanroar and Skippy. Does that still count? With
I think
everybody?
yeah, I
Yeah.
think disengage is like, hey, I'm GTFO, don't touch me.
Yeah, not rules as written. It
Yeah.
does.
Okay, so
By the way, can I see up here?
yes, hold on. You have the lantern? Who has the lantern
Yeah,
and where's it
I-
pointing? Oh, but you
Xanroar
I mean,
has it.
just attached. Like on the computer, it's attached
Man.
to my armor.
So, Aga, or is anyone else rolling into this?
I guess I'm gonna have to if he's booking it.
I'll roll into it just for the hell of it.
Just so I can try and talk some sense into people.
Okay, hold on.
I've already made my point clear.
Do we want to add, you need control of Skippy. Hold on one second.
Yeah, I can't actually do anything with him.
If you want, I'll take care of him since he's always sitting on my shoulder, apparently.
I'm fine with whatever. If he's gonna hang out with you, I feel like it makes most sense for you to control him then.
Okay, let me,
Sure, I can do that.
nope, you're the wrong one. Skippy.
Remember,
there you
just
go.
always fireball. It's rule number one.
If only
I don't
he
know.
was level 3.
If you're playing Skippy, it's always minor illusion of a fireball.
And friendly.
There, you should be able to control him now, I think. If I did that
Yeah,
properly.
I got him.
There we go. Yeah. So, Zara,
Okay.
he, bolted, unsurprisingly,
He's a coward.
leaving
I'm
a
gonna-
trail of blood. It's not hard to find him.
I'm gonna run out to here and just level a hand crossbow at him and try to finish him off. I could insult him to death, but that just feels cruel at this point. Oh no, I probably miss. I should have insulted him to death.
Nah, he managed to scoot forward just enough that it whizzes by and clacks against the wall. Skippy, your new friends are running away.
Hey, don't
Kills him,
go.
Skippy.
And
Give
he's
it the
just gonna-
bloodlust.
Just gonna minor illusion some like coins. I have gold. Can't we be friends? Sweet rolls as well, please.
I'm glad you got Skippy because that's a much better Skippy impression than I would do. It's very good.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna really do. Just try and convince him to stay.
Persuasion with sweet rolls. That'll work. I don't know if he'd be able to swallow it. It might come out of the gash in his throat.
Or something.
So is it just like a minor illusion of gold, like what falling on?
Like a gold pouch in one hand and a sweet roll in the other.
He has no hands, remember?
Like claws.
But
Claw
yes.
handle things.
Talons.
Not even looking
That's it.
back. Just booking it.
Okay.
I think we can all agree that that was well played.
Yes.
Agreed.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Getting away from you.
Oh, he ain't getting away from nobody.
He's trying.
Running right here. I'm gonna grab my a javelin that I have. No, I'm gonna turn the corner and I'm gonna just what the heck?
Just poof. So there's bolts and fire, and he's just like, just hauling ass. Just, nah. Xanroar,
If he gets away, I will not be happy.
things are going well, apparently.
I will scorch everybody.
Xanroar's just gonna stand there looking away from the whole situation. Like, he said his piece, he's not dealing with any of this. He'll give guidance to Skippy, I guess, just in case, so he has some advantage or something on his next persuasion attempt.
Okay. I'm not used to this scrolly zoom. Okay.
Yeah,
I
you gotta
hate
steer
it.
Right? Steer it, right?
It'll take a little bit to get used
Mhm.
to, but for that, I think it's gonna be good.
He's just dashing straight up that way.
Is he in that one little black spot that we can't see?
Yes. Well, how far does the lantern shine?
30 feet bright, 60 feet.
Damn.
Yeah. See from Xanroar. You're roughly gonna see to there. So he just kind of like whizzes off into the darkness.
I can see another 30 feet beyond that because of my dark vision.
So,
Isn't your dark vision only 60 feet?
It is, but it's bright and then it's dark.
No.
no, that's not how it works.
No.
from
That'd be great, but no.
It's from you.
Oh well, learn
So
something.
then, so then my question would be, because I have low light vision, Xanroar, with the lantern going, I'm just trying. Do I see like a silhouette of him,
Well, which
or he's
it
just?
would be like the distance from your body. So how far out does your low light vision go?
I don't. I forget it was a racial thing.
So it's probably
So-
60.
Yeah, so I didn't know if it.
No, it's
Okay.
no matter like what's happening beyond you, it's like the vision's still only from X amount of...
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get that. I just didn't realize there's that little sliver. Okay. All right.
So
Homeboy needs to die.
So Zara.
Okay. I'm gonna grab the lantern.
Zara, I
From-
think, has been on the ceiling since she could do that. So I don't know
okay.
if you want her to still be on the ceiling.
As long as I can grab the lantern from Xanroar, sure, yeah, I'm fine with that. And so I'm gonna grab the lantern and I'm gonna go forward to here and see what my bug eyes see.
So we'll say 60. Okay. So you could see roughly to here. That is a poor reveal. That's brighter.
It should be like roughly 60 feet from him. Perfect. All right. Screw shooting him. I'm gonna insult him to death. Very quietly, Zara's going to say, "You're not even really all that fast." Oh, fucking eat that one damage. Eat it. Damn it. I didn't expect him to be wise.
Well, he did run away
It's a
from death. I
plus
think
0.
that's
Nice. Here we go.
but he is definitely panicky. Skippy.
He's just gonna kind of fly up and just kind of be sorry, but please come on. I have stories. And she really liked them. Uh, please, friends, come on, calm down, guys. We don't have to fight, right? Right? And I guess, yeah, he's just gonna try and convince everyone to calm down. But I guess that's not really working for Skippy. Alright, I'm trying to think of what Skippy would do.
I think you're doing
Yeah, I
just
think that's valid.
just that.
That's totally valid.
Yeah, just trying to make you guys not kill him and trying to get him to be friends. That sounds about right. And that'll be Skippy's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move up my 30, which roughly there ish. I don't know how you guys do your.
From
You
the
get up to there.
from your token to where.
Yep, got it. And I'm going to try and scorch his back again. Yeah.
That hits.
Yeah.
You hit him, and he just. It pushes him forward, and he lands and skids a little and doesn't get up.
Does he go like
Yeah.
full scorpion where his legs bend over his head?
Yes.
Okay, excellent.
Whenever people say that someone skids forward, I think of the lady from Zombieland when she goes through the windshield and then skids on the ground.
Oh my god, yeah. That's a good movie.
I am very happy if I did that too. I'm gonna go grab him and pull him back.
Yeah, you can do that. He's scorched and bleeding and leaving a nice trail.
I'm gonna come back to this guy, not in the water, because water is evil.
As Zara comes back, I'm gonna hold out my hand for the lantern.
Why did you have it in the first place? You don't need it.
Yeah, but you guys need your hands free.
I have 4.
I
Oh,
keep forgetting that.
trumped. Dang it.
Dumped.
Alright.
So
Feel
you
free.
are back by that fellow who has no idea of what's happening.
He's knocked the fuck out.
Yep. It's gonna be a while before he comes back on his own.
Okay. I ask if anybody else would like the honors or if I should.
You have
Nope.
a very strange sense of honor.
I wouldn't say that's honorable.
Okay. I'm going to lay the scorched body of his compadre on the lap of the dude and then kill the other guy. And just
Yeah.
leave him in a heap.
Yeah, he's doesn't have a whole great amount of hit points left. I'm sure enough hacking will get him to not be getting up.
Okay. They are heaped.
Yes. Messily.
It's okay. Alright, now where?
If you want, we can continue to follow Anitra's map.
That seems like a good plan.
Yes, that would be good. We should be maybe a little more careful other than what happened last time.
Fair enough. You want to continue staying in the front?
I can, but I don't know how much longer I will be able to. I'm feeling the effects
Kind
of last battle.
He's gonna come over and give you another cure wounds at first level.
I'll take it. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good after that.
I'll remain in the back. You up front. Zara and Skippy in the middle.
That
Good
works.
to me.
All right. You, Zara, are you gonna be on the ceiling again?
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Because the sewer water here is kind of like shin deep on medium-sized folk. So the smaller folk, it's gonna be a bit more uncomfortable.
No,
to
yeah,
wade,
definitely
to
staying up
wade
here then.
to wade through the
I am
The
perfectly happy
grossness.
up here.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention, Zara. We also gave you one of the magic badger tokens from last time. So you have a cloak of protection. Like, it's basically a cloak of protection.
Ooh.
I already did it, and all the bonuses to your sheet.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. Xanroar, you were the one telling us which way to go because you had the map
Yep.
memorized. All right.
And I'm pointing down that way.
Oh, we need to go that way? Okay.
You came out this way because Zara heard something.
Right. Okay. So I will start the trek for us that way.
Once we get to the next room, it is straight through.
The next room straight through. Okay. So this whirlpool room, we go straight through.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to heave over to there. Okay. Let's get. We'll
Then
go.
make your
Uh,
first left.
Okay, we'll go about halfway down and then. Oh, all right. This seems to be very convenient in these directions. She did a good job for someone that can't read. Is that an invisible wall
invisible. That's one of the
or like the
built
fake
up.
walls?
Yeah. For Sean, yeah, like you've been running into. They were mostly marked off on the map. There are walls that were put up for, like, instead of having them have guards posted all over the place, they kind of made it a maze by blocking off a whole bunch of areas. And it allows water through, but only like a really small like section on the bottom that like someone Zara and Skippy size could like probably squeeze through if they tried. But
Sounds
otherwise,
Us big boys couldn't.
yeah. And there was a wall that she hadn't put on the map, but it looked like it was like hastily put up in the area where the shambling mound had been plugging up one of the larger holes.
Okay. Easy
Yeah.
enough.
Okay, so I guess the question is between the wall and this gap, do I have enough to run and jump without needing to do an acrobatics?
Was it a 10-foot? If it's, I think it was like a 10-foot run. No.
Right, it's maybe like 7.
You could try with advantage, since
Okay.
you have
Okay.
athletics and holy terrors of
Water.
water.
Okay.
Extra gross water. That's fine.
Phew. Good. Screw water. All right. So loop. All right, Xanroar. Where to next?
Keep going straight down and straight through the next room.
Hold on. Tools.
Straight down, straight through the next room.
That's what the map tells me.
All right, I'm gonna hug one wall to the next.
So, Aga.
Mm.
Pause.
Yes. Pausing.
There is going to be a couple things that happened all at you.
At me.
Yes.
Thanks, Aga, for going first.
Okay. So like as soon as I come into the room.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
There's going to be.
Okay.
How many of those?
Two of them hit. So I guess here's the question. So my danger sense. Oh, that's only traps, not attacks. Okay, never
Yep.
mind. 2 hit.
Basically, and just think of it as any dex save. You have advantage when it's an attack.
So.
Okay.
I would roll initiative and let me measure real quick your vision from. Well, Xanroar's way back there, so probably not
Zara
even
has
this.
it now,
Oh,
though.
Zara. Okay.
Yeah, I have it now. Yeah.
So I will go 60 feet.
Okay.
So you definitely hear scuffling and moving.
Okay.
So I would roll initiatives.
Okay. In my hastened entry into this room.
Hold on.
Uh.
I don't know what's wrong with my brain today. I keep clicking the wrong things. There we go.
It's okay.
Let me make sure I select everybody.
Everybody. Yeah.
I sang that song when I went to go get my laptop today.
You have excellent taste, sir.
I like to think so.
Oh my god. Stop. Stop.
Ermagerd! Okay.
That's enough.
It shall never be enough. All right.
So, coming from the darkness, it's going to be another boink towards Aga, because he's the one that can be seen.
Okay. That hurts.
Thanks, Aga.
Skippy! There are arrows coming from everywhere, apparently. Mainly down the hall.
Can we see any of them?
Currently,
Skippy
from
see
where
anything?
you are, no.
Are they all in my front or are they in my sides too?
One of them came from a different angle, but they're all technically in your front.
Okay.
Ooh, ooh. This is not good. This is not good. Aga, you okay there? Here, I'm gonna give you something. And he's gonna cast mage armor on you.
Okay.
This is not good. Not good at all. Hoot. And he's gonna fly back and oh yeah, over on this side. Just around the corner out of sight. And he's gonna end his turn there.
Okay.
Aga.
Yes.
Lots of ow.
And I can't see anything else in this room.
In this room, let me reveal the rest of the room. Yeah. You'd technically be able to get down there pretty easily. But,
Okay. All right. So in taking some arrows, I will move over to here, since they were coming from my front. Do I notice anything down this hallway?
down the hallway you're in? No.
This way.
Nope.
Okay. So I'm gonna just hug this wall, and I'm gonna ready a javelin. To the moment I see any bad guys come, I'm gonna pin them to a wall.
Okay. Zara.
Okay. I'll move in.
You have the thingy now?
I do have the thingy now. I'm gonna get to there and see if things reveal themselves to me
Okay.
before I make more decisions.
I can. Okay. Roughly there.
Rough. Where the heck they shoot you from?
Magic.
Hmm. Okay. I guess I'm gonna take a similar tack. Move to here, or move to here. And if someone shows up, I'm gonna shoot him. Because I don't really know what else to do at this point.
Okay. And this one's doing something. That one's doing something. Xanroar.
Alright, first I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself. Then I will take the dodge action and step out around the corner. Anyone shoot at me?
Nope.
Start.
It's not their turn, but.
You know what? I'll start heading down the hall. And I'm just gonna start banging my hammer against my shield, making a lot of racket. Come on, hit me, you fuckers! And I will end my turn there with Sanctuary on myself and dodge action taken.
Okay. So. From around this corner here. This one kind of swings out with the crossbow and is aiming at Xanroar because he's
Has to
the one
make a
that could
wisdom save
see.
first.
Are you wise?
Against...
Unlikely. So it has to.
Wait.
If it fails to save, it has to choose a new target or lose the attacker's spell.
Okay, I don't think he could actually see anyone.
Okay, so that means we cannot see him either.
Yeah. So Xanroar sees, so he loses the action, just kind of like goes on and goes, and scoots back
And
a
I'm
couple
gonna call
steps.
that out to everybody else.
Okie dokie.
And then someone else actually comes to do the exact same thing from around the exact same corner. Because they are also
Has to be a-
limited in what they can do in narrow hallways.
Has to...
No.
Nope.
13 is the DC.
Just kind of like peeks around the corner, just nope, and like goes back in.
It's like, I'm just calling this out every time I see a new one.
So you still don't see this one, but essentially It's gonna be like a string of errors here. Nope, this isn't working. You're like hearing steps and like scuffling from down the way. 13?
That makes it.
Okay.
Now, since I'm taking the dodge action, disadvantage has to try and hit 21.
Yes. Disadvantage. No. Doesn't come anywhere near it. Skippy.
Skippy not poking his head out, not seeing anyone. Like,
Fireball.
is everybody okay? This does not look safe. Oh, hi Aga, how's it going? I'm just gonna hang out with you, okay?
Wait.
Does that sound good? Because I can't see anyone. Okay, that's nice. Okay. Hi. Want a sweet roll?
My sentiments exactly.
You can't see anyone. Can't
Nope.
really do anything else. So he's just
Arrows
gonna end his
coming
turn
from
there.
places. Aga,
Yes.
you've been told that there's a couple people around the corner there.
Yes. I am going to kind of hyperventilate a little bit. And then how do you do the drag a ruler with your person?
Spacebar. No, right click, sorry. Once you have it up in the air, starting to move, you right click and do that.
Ah,
And every time you hit right click, it puts another point down.
okay. So I'm going to run down there. Oh no, it put me into a wall.
I got you.
Okay. You put me in water. You don't got me. You're trying to foil my plans.
Run,
Get-
jump.
Get out of there. Get out of there, water.
I'm
All right.
to him. That's a dead end, apparently.
What do I see? Yeah, you're right. It's a dead end because they're gonna be dead.
And it's their end.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna run. I'm gonna see him there. I'm gonna rage and then my firestorm.
Con save. Lady, dude. He's cool. That takes half damage. You're going
And then
to
the
take
other one.
2 damage.
Yep. And that's gonna be every turn that I'm raging.
Okay.
Okay. And then I have a reaction readied.
You still have an action.
Well, no, because isn't raging raging isn't a
So-
bonus action, is it?
Raging
Yeah.
is a bonus action.
Oh, okay. I was talking to someone and they said no. All right, I'm Happy Gilmoreing the first one I see.
13.
Hopefully.
Nope. It just like shit and like does it like a matrix dodge and it just skims right under an arm.
Whatever. Just I have a reaction readied. These people hate my life.
Zara.
Okay. We're gonna make our way down here, and then we're gonna like duck in, like I don't know, like here-ish. I'm not really there. Like here. Yeah, that makes
Mhm.
sense. And then first thing I'm gonna do, bonus action. I'm gonna healing word Aga, so he can get hit in the face for me. Thank you, buddy. 6
I was
health.
gonna heal him next turn too.
6 health for you.
I will accept any and all.
And then I'm going to look at this one and I'm going to say, your bow skills are terrible. And then on a Vicious Mockery, eat it. All right, 3 damage, and she's got disadvantage on her next attack.
She eats it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nom, 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 nom.
Pounds. And
and that's my whole turn.
these people are hiding. Xanroar. Buddy, old friend.
I'm gonna take the dodge action again, and I'm gonna head up, just kind of there, kind of blocking any sight from down below of Aga and Zara. Just kind of standing in front of them, and just kind of go to them. Keep it up. I'll keep them distracted.
What a buddy, old pal.
Technically
And-
around the corners here. Down
Do
ways.
a bonus action? No, I want to save that for later. Yeah, I'm good with that. Just dodge action,
Okay. So
calling them out.
this guy gonna kind of scoot up again. Wrong tool. Scoot up against the wall a bit. It's not a whole lot of room. We'll still have disadvantage at trying to shoot at Aga because he's shooting around somebody. 14? I don't.
14 will miss,
Okay.
and I had a reaction readied.
Okay.
Wabam.
Dexterity save. Dude.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
damage.
There
That
we
is
go.
A lot of damage.
That's
He
a lot of.
looks like he's still standing, more like kind of like leaning back against the wall, and it's just crispy critter everywhere.
He
Not
deserves it.
not comfortable whatsoever. And she is going to drop her bow and pull her scimitar.
Because she knew I was right.
Yeah. It's like,
Well, and she has disadvantage.
She has disadvantage, yeah.
And is also going for Aga because Bugga's on the ceiling.
What's up, nerd?
Yeah,
Nice.
your scimitar skills suck too.
Is this how what's his name? Is this how Marcus trains you, lot? Embarrassing.
They kind of. Well, she looks a bit surprised. He looks like he's about to die. And then
Yeah.
these two down here are going to pop out and attempt to shoot at Xanroar again.
These guys playing Pop Goes the Weasel
Basically.
all this time.
That's a wisdom save, right?
Yep. DC 13. Second one makes it. Unless you're giving them disadvantage for
No,
some
they're not
reason.
supposed to have disadvantage. Second one makes it.
Disadvantage on the hit though. 'Cause
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
dodging.
Then 8.
Good thing I was dodging.
And they jump back around the corners. And it is Skippy again. Your friends are moving forward. Slaughter is occurring.
Skippy's gonna fly up, seeing the people back there. Oh, you look really tired back there. I think you guys should have a nap. It's a good time for that. And he's gonna cast sleep. In this far back corner.
And they both toddle off to sleep. Just slump to the ground.
Oh. Did I help? and he's just gonna fly over into the corner as much as he can with the last of his movement. Did I do a good thing? Did I help everyone out?
How long does sleep last for? A minute?
A minute with no save. Unless somebody tries to wake them, then they're
Yeah, they just spend an action to wake them up. Yeah.
Yeah. Well done, Skippy. Well done.
I helped. Or if they take damage,
Yes. So
which I just realized Aga's raging.
Yeah, right. It's not a if they take damage; it's a when.
Yep,
So-
yep. I just fine. Oh well.
Nope. No, it was good. I appreciate it because now
you have
now
auto crits essentially.
yes, because they are prone because they
And-
fell asleep.
So a mostly dead one. And the not so dead one. Both asleep. What do you do, angry fire creature?
Okay. Well, so I'm still raging, so they have con saves to make or
Is it
take
con or dex?
con
For the
for the fire. Yep.
Okay. Because if it was dex, I think they have disadvantage. But con.
This shouldn't be at
They-
disadvantage. I'm still here. Let me put that back to normal. There. So did they both make it, or
13. So the first one would have failed.
if it is
No, first
13,
one
it
would
would have made
pass.
it anyway. If it meets, it beats. But do they take?
Oh, okay.
They take half. They take
Yeah,
1
half.
point.
So they both take 1 point.
Well, this one seems to cease. Like just so much fire. Can't take
That's all I had left. 1 point.
1 pixel of health left. And this one gets
Immolated.
a little more singed and kind of wakes up a bit but is still prone.
And now
like-
she will.
Eyes are opening as the axe is being lifted.
Oh no! Eyes will be opened as the axe is dropping. We're going guillotine style. We'll let her turn around right as the axe hits her face. Oh wait! What the heck?
Oh my
So,
god.
she manages to like roll over on her side and you like chop most of her hair off, but leaving her still living.
This game
Zara,
hates me.
It's
I don't-
you need
D&D
a dice jail.
for online.
Well, I don't want to shoot her because I'll have disadvantage because she's now just prone. I don't want to drop down to stab her in the face.
Aren't you like on the
So,
ceiling? So she's like spread eagle facing up at you.
right, but that's like
Oh yeah,
the way
mechanic.
the rules work. I still have disadvantage.
Yeah.
just face hugger her.
Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. I will say, your new haircut looks terrible. And I'm gonna vicious mockery her again. Take that 2 damage. Yeah, take it.
She's displeased with everything right now.
Join the club.
These two are down there. Xanroar.
Hope you guys got that. And I'm gonna continue rushing down and take the dodge action again.
So do.
And
Hold on.
yeah, I'm gonna end my turn there.
Revealy. We'll do this.
Got 2 more down here.
And
If I could hit anything, I would help you.
this guy is dead. She's going to stand up. And where is Skippy exactly? Is he flying or did he land somewhere?
No, he's flying like up on the ceiling next to Zara.
She will attempt again.
Ouch.
Oh, she technically.
Don't forget your mage armor, man.
A disadvantage. She has disadvantage
Oh yeah, hold on.
because of vicious mockery.
Aga, what's your AC with the
I
mage
tried.
armor?
So she's technically where Skippy is, but I'm not gonna move her up.
AC with mage armor is 14 plus dex.
Mage armor
It's
does
13
13 plus dex.
Oh, 13 plus dex,
Yeah.
whichever it is.
So does a 16 hit?
For me?
Yeah, currently.
Yep.
Man, what is your AC normally?
Not very good. Ouch. Don't like
I'll heal you later.
I don't like this.
This one is going to drop the bow, grab the scimitar, and make a wisdom save. Doing. And just kind of like,
Boo.
take a step back. Other one is going to make a wisdom save. And try to shoot at Zara. But he
damn.
does step closer, like around to do that.
I thought she was covered enough shit.
Not from this angle. Well, actually, it's a 20. She has some cover, but
She has 3/4 cover. That's plus what, 7 to AC or 5?
5.
I think it's
I
5.
think it's 5. I don't know.
I think 3 is half.
Half is
2
definitely
is
2.
half.
I think.
Yeah, that's. He knows she's there and up on the ceiling, but around the corner a ways. So
Yeah, it's plus 5 for
2.
3/4 cover.
So 17
might-
hit Zara.
Yes. Yep.
Boink.
Oh.
Skippy.
Skippy's gonna flap out and, hey, you don't hurt Zara like that. She's very nice and has a good voice. And he's gonna
Thank
cast
you.
firebolts at him.
That hits. Ow.
And I don't want to get in your way, so Xanroar, you can take care of him. Okay, bye. And he's just gonna flap back there and hide, or just kind of, fly.
So Aga, you've not been having a good time.
Nope. Is Homegirl still alive?
Yep.
Con save.
Oh yeah. Let's do that. Boink. 14.
Mother of.
Trucks.
Ugh. All right. I am very perturbed at this point. And so I'm going to recklessly attack this woman.
Yeah.
So if I miss this, I'm going to take my own life.
Roll up a new character.
There we go.
That hits.
Huzzah!
But is still standing. Just not very easily. Zara. Or is there anything else you wanted to do, Aga?
Nope. That's my turn.
Ladybug friend.
You've got this, Aga. And I'm gonna leave. Run down to here. Shoot that guy with my hand crossbow. Help out my buddy Xanroar.
I'm mostly
Yeah, I
doing
am.
this
All right, I'll take a 25. No, it wasn't great damage. 5 damage. In fact, I think that is literally minimum damage. That is indeed minimum
Yeah.
damage.
That's the minimum crit damage possible.
Yeah.
Welcome to the group of lackluster crits. I am the president. You
And
can be the treasurer.
that's what I'll do.
So you're gonna have another one sneak out this way. And is going to aim at Zara.
Where the fuck did you come from? Ow!
The walls. They come from the
Ow!
walls.
That one is holding position, sort of, peeking around. Xanroar.
Alrighty then. I'm just gonna get up into the middle of this, and I'm gonna cast. Fuck it, spiritual weapon.
Your anvil.
Yeah, and it's gonna drop right on that guy,
Which guy?
the one that's already hurt.
Okay. Let me get your anvil real quick. Anvil. Controlled by Xanroar. There we go. Save. It is
Huzzah, I
glowy
got it.
magic. Thunk.
Crush. 20 for 7.
Yes. He doesn't look good. He just got hit in the head with an anvil.
And I will use my action to take the dodge action. Just let me be your shield, alright? Stay out of their sight lines. But yeah.
You know it's a hallway, right? There's really not. Oh, sorry. You know it's a hallway, right? There's really not anywhere to go.
Or
Get
if we
behind.
can't see them, we don't know what their sight lines are.
I'm calling
That's
them out
true.
as I'm seeing them. I've got 4 of them around me.
And homegirl up here doesn't look good. But she's not giving up.
Skippy, talon her to the face.
She can't reach the bird, but she can still try to stab. I
Yeah.
mean, she could try. She it hurt.
Wow.
Like you could tell she's in pain. She's like clutching wounds and just sort of like lackluster, like desperately, but with like very little effort, trying to
She does
attack.
have advantage since I recklessly attacked.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, so
No.
it's okay. I
I have to
deserve.
go back there and save you.
I deserve it because I forgot we haven't rested, and I used Hellish Rebuke last time we played, and then I used it today, and it did a lot of damage. So it happens. I accept it.
Yeah, I'm no longer sanctuaried, by the way, since I attacked.
Okay. So no wisdom saves.
Nope,
This
just disadvantaged attacks because I'm dodging.
Yes. So this one is dropping the crossbow and pulling the scimitar, and is going for you. Not doing so hot. So disadvantaged.
You know, whenever they want to roll like that against me, I will greatly accept that.
This
They
one
would not hit.
the same. Getting hit in the head with an anvil is not helping his day. Skippy.
Aga, do you want some help there? If you want, I can help you out a bit. Here, bad lady, you please go back to sleep. And he's gonna fly a little bit away so it's not disadvantage, and cast Firebolt at her, which will miss. I'm guessing.
Yes.
This is not so good. Please, Aga, finish her, please.
So, Aga, you gonna finish her?
I'm gonna try.
Oh god.
And I'm gonna stinking recklessly attack her again because there's nothing else that I can do.
That hits.
Alright, and she still has to make her con save. Oh, dang it. I've been forgetting to add my 2 damage to the rage.
Oh yeah.
Here's how I do it. Just make a separate attack key for
Yeah.
when you're raging.
Mother of garbage.
You can also make like a damage modifier field that you can click on and off that has the rage damage in it.
That
Yeah.
works as well.
So 9 damage.
And
Plus
she
1 point of fire.
She like the ends of her hair like catch on fire as she's falling, and it burns away. Splash. Feel better now, Aga.
No.
Good job, Aga. You did it. Keep it up.
Yay! Zara,
Okay.
you're being shot.
Yeah, but like not much though. It's fine. I was really hoping this guy would die.
Tried
But-
my best.
You did try. I respect that, but I was really hoping. So rather than what I was gonna do. No, I can't.
If you're gonna hit me, hit me.
No, I can't. I don't have fireball. I guess I could fairy fire if I wanted to.
Damage is nice.
Yeah, but it would also hit you, so that's not helpful. No, I'm gonna just try. He doesn't have much health left. I'm gonna try to shoot him to death with my hand crossbow. This one. Okay, 22,
Mhm.
8 damage.
Yeah, your little bolt goes like right through his throat.
Excellent. Okay, so that's that. Unfortunately, I don't have any bonus actions to do right now, so I'm gonna stay here. Stay here. Yeah. Or no, actually, I'm gonna tell Xanroar, hit him in the head with the anvil. That'll help better next time, and inspire him.
Whatever you say.
That's my turn.
Okay. So she going to step this way and shoot at Zara without people in front of her. She still has the crossbow. Blam! Does 18 hit?
To who?
Zara.
I mean it does, but I'd rather it didn't.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cutting words it. I'm gonna cutting
Ooh,
words.
what does that do?
I roll a
Distract-
bardic inspiration, and I'm gonna try to lower the attack so it misses.
Okay.
So, come on. Yes, that's exactly what I needed to roll. No wasted effort. So I make it miss. I like right as she goes to aim, I'm like, boo! And she's like, ah! And it distracts her just enough to make her miss.
That works. But then this one comes out to her. And she has the scimitar and is going to
Come at
no,
me.
no, she isn't.
No, she's not gonna.
And You guys see a half-orc step out, but he just sort of like stands in the front of this hallway here, arms folded, just watching intently.
It's
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark, guys.
He's just standing there menacingly.
Yes, he's being menacing. Let me actually roll him
Hey
onto the
Marcus,
things.
enough with the weaklings. Come out here yourself.
Marcus was human.
Looking over at him. Oh. Oh right. Never mind.
Ooh.
I forgot. Yeah, it is in my notes. Shit. Okay.
She did say that.
Look over,
Uh,
and I'm just gonna go. Well, fuck it. I'm gonna say that anyways, and then I'm gonna drop an anvil on the one who's been shooting at Zara.
Thanks, buddy.
hold on. Well, what
See, I told you. Drop it on the head. It's it's so easy.
drop it like it's hot.
Just
Drop
need
it
to
like
use
it's
a little
hot.
force.
Oh, no.
I'm hanging up
And
now.
I will again take the dodge action.
Yeah, I can't play this game anymore, actually.
Yeah.
I'm really busy today.
Just be glad I didn't make a character who only makes
Spiritual
puns.
weapon. Okay, let me. That definitely hits.
I literally have played a sorcerer where I was basically Mr. Freeze from Batman.
I mean,
Let me see these for a
that's
second.
fine if it's your character.
Is it, though?
It
Is
is.
it?
If they put their heart and soul into creating someone, then yeah. I mean, as a DM, you can just always cast like mute or something else on the
Right, I mean,
person.
Oh, it was Rights of the
You should
Dragon
respect the
so
creative
I'm dying pretty
process, but-
quickly anyways.
But sometimes what you create is bad, and you should feel bad about it.
That's fair.
No, but Mr. Freeze is good.
Anything else,
So yeah,
Mr.
drop
He's the
an
best
anvil
part
Xanroar?
about
and
that
take the
movie, that's
dodge
for sure.
action.
So you were dodging again, or were you doing?
Yep, I'm dodging.
Okay. So these guy is dead. That guy is dead. This guy
I'm
is.
shouting at her, focus on me. I'm in your face, aren't I?
Unfortunately, seems to
I'm-
be the case.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Cool, cool.
I'm pretty
So
sure
we'll
that like
outlast
these
all of
two
you.
use the same sheet, but for some reason in my mind, the female tokens are more competent than the male tokens. I don't know what that says about
They are
it, but that's
using
fine.
the same sheet.
Yeah. It's just that's what it's felt like. It feels like the dudes like go down in 2 seconds, and then these ones actually do damage.
So this guy is coming up this way and is going for Xanroar. He has a short sword. But he gets to go twice. Neither of which I think hit.
Since they're both still at disadvantage anyways, and both of those
Yes.
miss.
Against me?
No.
Or no,
Me.
against Xanroar. Oh,
No,
okay.
he is
Okay. I
short
was like-
swording. Kind of
like,
can't short
"Woo."
sword from that far away.
I don't know, I got
Plus you have a
panicked.
very high strength.
I was like
modifier.
looking at my other monitor, and I came back, and I'm like, oh god, what?
He's just chugging
No,
short
the
swords at you. That's all.
Bro.
It's terrifying.
All right.
Just hurling
I
short
am
swords
back.
through the air. Yes, this guy does
People
not.
tried to hit and they missed. You didn't really miss anything.
Yes. Half-orc
like them.
guy. Kind of.
Did I hear he threw short swords?
No.
Yeah.
No, that was
No,
kind of
it's canonical.
Yes.
Okay.
Throwing short swords at Xanroar and Zara and it not working. But
Okay.
whoops, I did a skip.
Did he do
That
like
guy's
a
dead.
revolver
Oh, I skipped the dead
spin
guy, so
type
it doesn't
throw?
matter. Skippy!
Skippy's gonna pop his head out and see the one who's been shooting at Zara and like, oh, you're not so nice. Come on, careful of her throat. She has to be able to sing. Same with her arms. Needs them all, I think. Maybe.
Who
Well,
were you
technically.
firing at?
The one down there who was shooting at Zara.
Even with some cover, she good.
What
Let
cover
me
does
s-
she have?
Zara, since she's up in your
Peoples.
your
Right.
same
Sightline. But yeah,
yeah.
trying to hit 4 damage and
6.
then gonna duck around. Okay, bye. I'll be back in a bit.
Aga,
Yes.
you killed somebody. There was blood and fire.
Yep. And I'm gonna come over here. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. I'm gonna just sit down against the wall and put my head in my hands and just kind of take a breather for the time being, and I will stop raging.
Aga's having struggles.
Hey,
Okay.
shh, shh, shh.
We
I mean,
don't know this.
he's sitting down in the
Yeah.
middle of combat.
Why you gotta be giving
Barbarian.
away my secrets?
Skippy's just gonna kind of land on your knee while you're sitting there. Are you okay there, Aga? There's still more people down there. You sure you don't want to go hit them a bunch?
Leave me be, Skippy. Leave me be.
You want a sweet roll? Will that help?
No.
Well,
It will
sweet
not.
rolls always make me feel happier whenever I get sad.
So Zara,
But by the way, I just imagine we've heard sustained yelling for the entire time Aga's been raging, and then the yelling stops, and we just hear a and then silence.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what I
a bit
choose to
busy right
imagine.
now to notice that. Because my
Okay.
hands full 4 of them.
So, question: Can
Mhm.
I center a fairy fire down here so that it hits these 3, but not my buddy? Not my buddy.
No, because this will wall, and it would probably go up the
It,
wall.
is this a wall?
That is a
Oh,
wall.
it is a wall. Oh, I thought this was water for some. Okay,
No,
that
sorry.
makes that makes sense.
Overexposed the border of the map.
I see. Okay, well that's a bummer. So then instead of that, we are going to bane. We're going to bane these 3. Or no, these 3.
To be less confusing, there.
These 3.
Bane. 1, 2, 3.
Bane. They need to. They need to make a charisma saving throw. DC
Nice.
14.
Okay, let's do the trainees first. Charisma. Nope. Nope.
So they're both baned.
Eh. This one, right? The one right below Xanroar?
Yeah, correct. These 2, and then this guy.
Then the angry half-orc. Let's see how you do. Charisma what? Nope.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, half-orcs are known.
Excellent.
Yeah, we're not the most charismatic peoples.
All right, so they're all bane. So every attack or saving throw, they roll a d4 and take the and subtract it from the result.
Yes. So this one who is not baned is going to try to shoot at Zara again, because she's doing stuff and she doesn't like it, and her head hurts.
Nope.
Her head hurts too much.
I'd feel bad, but I don't.
I would, but no.
So this one is going. Are you still dodging?
It's been dodging this whole
Dodging
time.
forever.
Mhm.
Disadvantage -4. So this is going to go so
Minus
well.
D4.
Minus a
Yeah.
D4.
Come on, hit me.
Well, it's going to be at a negative something or other. So
Yeah, no, I think we're all right. I don't think we need to roll the d4.
Yeah, no.
Do you have
Xanroar.
21 AC, Xanroar?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so between bane and disadvantage, you will likely never get hit if you keep dodging.
That's kind of the plan. I got spiritual weapon to do the attacking.
Right, yeah, that's not
Again,
concentration, so you're laughing.
It's not concentration, and it's a bonus action to do.
Yeah, spiritual weapon's like one of the best spells in the game for sure.
Oh my god, it's amazing. Which, speaking of which, I'm going to drop on her.
No, you don't.
You are
she
still
steps to the side.
inspired, but I
What?
don't know if my inspiration can help
Yeah, I
with
don't
that.
think that would be enough. Based off of past rolls. Yeah, not gonna happen. Though I am going to say fuck it, and I'm gonna try and hit her with my mace.
Oh my god.
Which
Still,
That might
is-
be worth inspiring.
Yeah, I'm gonna inspire that. What's your inspiring
D6.
dice?
yup.
Ooh, 16.
You
Nice.
do hit. You hit her. Let me scoot this. You hit her in the head. Her head caves in, and so does the rest of her body underneath it.
See? I told you so.
I'm gonna look to the other three. All right. Who's next?
And this poor guy right next to you is taking that attempt at
He's like, oh,
disadvantage. Not
It's not a
disadvantage.
because I'm not dodging.
But minus a d4, which doesn't really matter.
15 doesn't hit.
Yeah.
It's gotta be it's gotta be 21 or higher.
So, and then this guy. Short sword, nope.
Just got my shield up, blocking every attempt.
Blast you clerics and your shenanigans. Skippy.
Forge clerics, specifically.
Little bird friend.
Oh,
Your
right,
new...
that's me.
Yes, your new scaly friend is not seeming so happy anymore. Not that he's been happy.
Skippy's just kind of land and kind of sit there next to him. Pull out a sweet roll from his pack. Are you sure you don't want one? I mean, they're pretty good. Like, I think. I like them. Are you sure you don't want to feel better at all? We could really use your help. Aga?
Aga?
Yeah. I was waiting until he was done.
Skippy just goes on until you say something.
Right. Well, that's why I was waiting for an opening. Aga will try to ignore Skippy, but as most people know, that is an endeavor that can never be done. And Aga will break and share a bit of his past and why he is there. He just wanted to prove himself as a warrior and explore the world, and seems to have failed, because he can't even beat up dead people. it seems, and so Aga morale wise is not doing the best, and he's hurt pretty bad, so Aga's just sitting there, doesn't take the sweet roll. That's yeah.
How Skippy would respond. I can think on that until Skippy's next turn, I guess.
Zara.
Okay. All right. Well, these guys seem to be doing. They're doing so. I guess I'm just gonna. Do I want to?
The age-old question.
To do what?
Well, I'm wondering if I want to try to run past so I can stand down here and get it like a clearer shot. But then I'd take an attack of opportunity if I did
You're on the
that.
ceiling.
Well,
This is a good question.
The one with the bow is dead. The others, they all have swords.
Right.
So
My question is, can this one take an attack of opportunity at me if I sneak around
I'd
this
say
corner
she
down
has
here?
like a disadvantage because you are up high and small. Like there's a possibility she could hit you, but she's also
I've got some cutting words. I'm gonna try it.
she's also baned and
I'm
and
gonna make my
etc.
way down to here.
So there will be a disadvantage plus baning. So no.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Nope.
We're good. And then now with my unencumbered shot, for her effort, I'm going to try to return with a hand crossbow shot. Whack.
And that
21,
do hit.
Nice.
6 damage.
Ow.
And no, I'm not going to use my bonus action just yet. I think we're good for the moment. Thanks. Yeah, but yeah, that is unless there's something spooky down here, like a shambling mound or something over here.
According to the map, that is not even there.
Oh my god, so spooky.
No, actually, we've been to a number of places that
So with the
haven't
light,
been on the map so far.
you can roughly see that far from where Xanroar. Well, no.
Zara has it.
Oh, Zara has it.
Yep.
So you're getting a.
Okay. If another shambling mound comes out of that whirlpool, I'm gonna be upset.
That is what happened to us last time.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm leering at it, but I'm otherwise fine.
She just kind of like watches the bug skitter across the ceiling, is kind of visibly creeped out by that, but is going to, as she dropped her crossbow behind her, she is going to keep attempting to and not hitting.
Nope.
Xanroar.
Looking over at her, who just tried to hit me. Strike 3, you're out. Spiritual weapon. Anvil to the face.
Thump.
Holy Xanroar rolls today.
My rolls this entire campaign so far, honestly. And is she still standing?
She's still standing. Whoops, that's not the anvil.
Mace to the face.
Unfortunately, no.
Ah,
The
well.
anvil like bopped her on the head, and she kind of like teeters to the side, which just gives her out of the way enough to get out of the way. This guy is. So Xanroar, you actually like these guys around, like they're attacking you, but they also seem to be like eyeing, like every so often they'll like look over at the half-orc guy, and this guy he like kind of looks over, like he's definitely scared. He knows that like he is very likely about to die, but he's going to try anyway.
Real company man, I appreciate that.
And this guy is actually going to disengage because this doesn't seem to be a worthwhile endeavor.
Hey, get back here, you coward. Or at
He
least tell
is
Marcus that we're coming for him.
5, 10, 15, 20. He is dashing 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Oh, damn, rogues.
Hello. He.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hi,
Skippy's
Skippy.
just gonna flap up and be surprised.
Oh, no.
Hi. At least he's up in the air.
So, but he's
did he
up. What?
I'm just thinking, like, he really squeezed through us all.
Yes, he disengaged and then dashed. Now he is there.
So he used his cunning action, eh?
So Skippy.
Yeah.
How cunning.
Shit. He's right, like, he's in melee range of Skippy right now, I'm guessing.
Essentially, yes.
Stranger danger! And as soon as the guy suddenly pops out in front of him, he's just gonna, oh shit, Thunderwave.
That's is that a square?
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean,
Is it a square?
read your thing real quick
Right.
before you make that decision.
Or it might be a cone.
No,
Which one we
it's
doing?
a cube originating from you, creatures.
Mhm.
Shit. In that case,
Why is that a problem? Just make the cone over here.
It's a
no,
cube.
it's a cube originating from Skippy, so it hit you, Aga.
No. That's not how that works. You're on a side of the cube. It's not emanating from you. Like you're not in the center of the cube.
You're
at
the
side
0-0.
Right, you're at the side of one of the faces of the cube, and you put out a hand and originate the cube from your palm. So you're not inside of it.
Here, I'm just gonna send it out so it shows this. Here, I'll just copy.
Because I remember I used to think it worked that you were in the center of it, and then a player called me on it, and I had to look it up. Because if it's centered on you, it'll say like a 50-foot. It'll be like it's the wording is differently. The wording is different.
Sweeps out from you. See, I've always interpreted it as it being in the center.
Yeah.
No, because it'll
says
use the term,
originating from you.
but it'll use the term centered on you if it's centered on you, and this does not.
That is true.
Hmm.
Where do you want your cube?
Pointing out that way. So basically, just like that kind of 10-foot cube over there. As soon as he sees him, it's just like a sudden reaction. Oh shit!
What's it? Constitution save.
Correct. Let me.
Let me bane that. 'Cause
Yes.
I could
Right,
still...
Bane.
He's still Bane.
Still makes it though.
Does
Bummer.
anything...
Barely.
He doesn't get pushed back, right? But he takes the damage.
Half as much damage, I'm guessing.
10 feet away from any
Yeah,
spell's
half
effect
as
is a
much
spell
damage.
thunderous boom. So that's echoing through these stone halls.
A big earth-shattering kaboom.
Exactly, and for his movement, Skippy's gonna fly up into the furthest corner away, like, Aga, help, please.
But he will still get an attack of opportunity.
That's all right. He's now as high up as he can get. His AC. Okay, that's not too bad.
Let's get that guy. There we go. And smack with a
Even
bane.
with Bane, that'll hit.
Yeah, I don't think Bane's gonna help on that one.
Yeah, no. Skippy's only got 15 AC.
You have gotten stabbed.
That hurt, and Skippy kind of flares a little bit weak in one of the arms, but manages to fly up and out of reach. Aga, help, please.
Aga.
Okay, so seeing that Skippy just took a hit, I will become angry. Not gonna rage, but I'm just gonna attack him.
That hits.
There we go. I did something.
You did.
Do you even have any rage left?
I have one. I have the ability to rage once more.
Zara.
Okay.
Orc has darted past.
Yeah, he
I can
has.
handle these two, Zara. You want to hit the
Alrighty.
others?
Okay. I guess so. I'm gonna dart past that guy again. Again, risking the disadvantage Bane attack of opportunity. Watch, now she's gonna hit me, and then I'm gonna die. I'm gonna lose.
No.
Okay, good.
No,
All right.
you're good.
Can't quite see Aga yet. Don't want to drop Bane. What's the range on that? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on this gentleman right here.
Did you say you were
So-
dropping Bane?
No, I'm not dropping Bane. I said
Okay.
I didn't want to drop Bane, and Dissonant Whispers isn't concentration, so I don't need to drop it. So I don't know why that's not included, but he needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
If he fails, he takes that damage and then immediately runs away from me.
What's the
DC higher than that, 14.
Okay, so he takes
So he
this.
takes 10 psychic damage and then immediately runs,
How far?
which does provoke an attack of opportunity.
Is there a distance that he runs, or is he just
His speed. As far as its speed allows away from me.
shwink, running or attack? Whoa.
And I missed
Why did-
on my attack of opportunity.
60. Okay, hold on. I did his hit points wrong. He's there. Okay. So this one, I believe, is now dead. No.
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 Nope, she's not dead yet.
Okay. So
Despite our best effort.
her disadvantage in Baned.
Nope, not disadvantage, just Bane.
Okay, and well, it doesn't really matter anyway. For lols. She did.
Even more nope.
It's even less now.
I think you might have dented my shield with that. It's going to take hours to repair. You're going to pay for that.
To her?
Yeah, ace to the face.
That's exactly what you needed to make her pay for that.
Perfect. And looking at the other one, I think you chipped my shoulder piece.
Anvil.
I need something to repair it. Let me bring it down for you.
Bong.
Instantly.
Ow.
Oh man, I'm getting so lucky with these.
Hmm.
Just wait. Any saving throws I have to make, I'll
You're gonna immediately fail save and die instantly.
Okay, so this
Oh, yeah.
guy, with all his attempt for
Nope.
no. How long does this guy run away?
Just that time.
Okay, so he kind of like calms down, stops,
Yeah.
turns around. So,
I mean, he doesn't have to turn around and come back.
15, 20. Pulls his hair and is glaring up at Zara.
No, I use two of my hands to wipe away imaginary tears. I go, oh, boo hoo.
And he is going to switch to the crossbow. Actually, because he's going to do that,
dude.
he doesn't really need to come all the way back. And
He's still baned.
yes, he is.
Nope.
Even without the bane.
Even without the bane.
It's worse.
It's worse.
Sploing. Skippy.
I continue my mocking.
Skippy's gonna come around the corner. That was not very nice. I need these to fly, okay? So you go. No. And definitely no.
It just kind of like pitters into the water right here.
He's a little off. This is the first time he's been hit.
Aga.
Going after him.
So begrudgingly.
You hit.
There we go.
Ow.
That's some good damage, yeah.
Anything else, sir?
Nope. Because I'm a basic barbarian.
Zara.
Okay. We're gonna come. Xanroar's definitely okay down there. Come up to here. We're gonna bonus action, second level healing word on Aga. For 6 healing. That was an unfortunate second roll. That's actually the least I could heal you for.
That is rough.
At all.
I still accept.
And then I guess I'm just gonna try to. I can get 10 feet. I don't want to get 10 feet closer. That seems dangerous. I'm just going to cast vicious mockery on him by just continuing to mock him, but increasing the volume of my crying.
Okay, you. With the wisdom save.
Is Bane wisdom save? Yeah, nope.
Extra nope.
So yeah, 3 damage and disadvantage on his next attack.
You just gotta see how much nope he can nope.
I just really want to make sure he can't do anything.
That's fair enough.
She dead. Xanroar.
That spiritual weapon. Let it drop. That's
No.
Nope.
Yup.
Huzzah.
I gotta scoot you a sec. Come here, you.
Silver mace to the face.
And good. He's looking unsteady on his feet.
I'm just looking at him. This is your last shot.
He's breathing heavy. He's bleeding out of various cracks in his skull. He's not looking good at all. But he just sort of like draws in like a gurgly breath and gets a very determined face and just holds his scimitar tighter. And that's the wrong guy. You are at disadvantage and extra
No,
nope.
he's not at disadvantage.
But still,
That
extra
just
nope.
hits.
Really?
That just hits. I have 21 AC.
Yeah, 20.
He looks so surprised. He looks
I
so
take the hit.
so surprised. I don't know why there's a +2 there. But
As he does that, I'm dropping my shield and just grabbing the scimitar and kind of pulling him in closer. Good.
like, well. So ow. He is holding the crossbow and is going to. His eyes are darting between Zara and Aga, but he's going to go for Zara at disadvantage.
The Bane disadvantage, yeah. Yeah,
There's
nope.
gonna be some extra nope for lols. Does not hit.
I dramatically dodge out of the way like it was almost going to hit me, even though it clearly was not going to hit me at all.
Is going to
Move. Made it look like it was going to hit you more.
Yeah, it's like they say it takes extra skill to not hit someone when you shoot. It takes extra dex
It's
to
actually very
fake.
true.
And he is going to... He's gonna stay there. Skippy. You've been shanked.
Skip.
Now Skippy knows what it's like to go to prison.
Oh yeah, he was shanked 2 rounds ago. He was like, quit trying to hit Zara. She's very nice. Why does everybody want to hit her? No.
No.
Just flaps back away.
I give him a little pat on the head, like it was a good try.
Oh, he kind of sadly flaps away around the corner again.
Aga.
There we go. There we go.
Yes.
There we go. Hey, it's damage.
It still hurts.
Still damage.
Yeah, it hurts me more than it hurts him.
And Zara.
Okay. How's this guy looking?
Not too good.
Good.
Very, like, angry, like, pretty much stereotypical angry half-orc, but he's definitely, like, calculating. He's contemplating his options.
Okay. So, I still don't want to lose concentration. So, I am going to again attempt to vicious mockery him. I want him to keep having that disadvantage. So, wisdom save, please. Well. I mean, it
It
won't
still
matter.
meets. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's, yeah. So he does manage to shrug that one off. This one was like an elaborate mime routine about how much closer he should try to aim next time if he wants to hit Zara. Like you aimed over here, but really I'm right here. All without sound. Apparently he doesn't appreciate the more
Hanging upside
silent
down.
arts.
Hanging
Right,
upside
exactly.
down from the ceiling. Xanroar.
Dropping the anvil on this guy. Hopefully to finish him off.
Yep. You flatten him into the ground. He's good.
Just gonna leave the anvil there, pick up my shield, and start heading back the other way.
You've created difficult terrain of corpses in that area over there.
You guys, Xanroar looks very, like, he's normally pretty calm. Right now, he looks like he's in a bit of a blood rage right now.
Hey, go get that one.
He's got a little, like, kind of weird twinkle / smirk to his face. And he's gonna point his hand out and cast a Sacred Flame on the other guy. The Raven. So, dex save.
Yeah, boing. No.
Takes 1 radiant.
It's one
Eat
less
it.
than he had before.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Let me close you. Now it is his turn. And seeing that there is a pile of corpses at the end of the hallways, multiple hallways.
Grinning Half-Orc coming at him.
Yes. He is going to disengage. And dash this way. Let me count this 5 to... He is going to dash this way. He is going to smack the wall over here as he's going.
Like purposely smack
Purposefully,
it.
like with his hand. He's going by and he hits something with his hand.
I bet that opens
And you're hearing cranking and metal scraping attempt to starting to happen.
Okay.
As he hits down there, as he dashes. Skip.
Skip's gonna head up, flying up and seeing him down at the end of the hallway.
You're seeing like the portcullis, like as he's running down the hall, is lifting up.
You should stay. You gotta pay for my wing. And he's going to cast Ray of Frost at him.
There we go. Oh, that's a good one. Good job, Skippy.
And that hits his.
Now he has reduced movement by 10 feet until the start of Skippy's next turn.
It hurt. He looks hurt.
And he's just gonna step out of the way.
Sir.
Okay. I am going to come up here and not do anything.
Anything else? Real quick?
No.
Or is there-
That is all I could attempt.
Okay. Didn't get to there. Would it be a disadvantage? Yes, just barely. Shoot. I guess I'm gonna have to vicious mockery him again because it's the only thing I've got at that sort of range. I could try one last ditch effort to stop him. No, I can't. It's a 30-foot range. Never mind. I can't. So I have to vicious mockery him. So eat it. Uh-huh.
He eats it.
I say, running, that's particularly brave of you.
It doesn't look too hot. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
No.
And Xanroar.
I'm going to move up as much as I can. Can I see him at all?
A bit. Like, you can see him moving. Because, like...
Guessing he's
like,
that
you're
far
still...
behind.
Like, I would say you're... Like, cause he's essentially still moving. So I'd say you could see him as he's heading down. But he's quickly getting out of your... He'd have a
Like,
bit of
if I
cover.
tried- Yeah, he'd have
That's
half
it.
or full.
I'd say 3/4 by the time
Alright,
he
I'm
gets
just
where
gonna
he
Sacred
is.
Flame then.
Okay.
So it's on him to make the save.
Ooh. Dex. What's your thing? Minus stuff. So.
Minus a D4.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to make the difference, unfortunately.
Yeah, So. He can dash at -10. Sorry. Cat disturbance. There we go.
All good.
Uh, 50. You could get to there.
Hmm.
You sound like a villager from Minecraft.
Skippy.
What's his fly speed? That's as far as he can get. Skippy's just gonna be like, do we really have to go after him? I mean, he's probably pretty far by now. I don't think we can really catch up.
Yeah, he'll definitely be back if we let him leave.
Okay. And Skippy's gonna fly down there and I guess he'll make it to here and can't really see. Which way did he go again? I can't really see in the dark.
Up.
Uh, uh, okay. And that's the last of his movement because he can't really see anything. Yeah, that's all of his movement since he dashed.
Okay.
Seeing as I will not be able to keep up nor see, Aga's just gonna call it and just come over here and slouch down again.
Zara.
Okay. Run to here.
He's lit up now.
He's lit up, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with a bonus action. Nothing really. Yeah, there's not much I can do right now. I wag my finger at him, but that's it.
Xanroar.
Now that the blood rage has kind of shifted from him, and he's just kind of, aren't you gonna follow them after jumping across? Looking over at Aga. So you do kind of look like shit.
I feel like it.
Hmm. We'll take a rest after whatever this is. 20 and dashing, I can make it here.
Okay. This guy is going to keep going. Is he still... He's no longer slowed, right?
No, it was just at the end of Skippy's turn.
Oops.
So he can move his full 90 feet a turn.
Yeah, we ain't gonna win this one, huh?
Nope.
You can't catch a rogue. It's
Well, if we were a monk, maybe.
Especially when we're in their territory.
Oh, it's an interesting choice.
Skips.
oh, sorry. I didn't realize I forgot to push to talk. Skippy flying over this way, seeing that he took a right there. Not being able to see, he's just going to hold his action to shoot a firebolt at him if he can see him at all.
It's dark over there.
Yeah, that's why he's holding his action to. So if he can see, hopefully, maybe.
Half-Orcs. Don't need your stinking torches.
We are pretty awesome.
Aga still chilling?
Seeing it, they all left. I'm gonna peer down this hallway real quick. But I'm guessing since I have no light, I can't do anything.
Peer down which hallway?
Down this hallway just to make sure nobody else was coming.
Awesome.
Yep.
See a big shining anvil slowly moving its way up.
It's glowy.
And I will just use all my action to catch back up with them.
Does the anvil still have guts and shit on it.
Oh yeah. Brains, bits of skull and hair. Oh, it's all good. Zara.
Okay, we're gonna. Skippy seems to be doing well. So I'm gonna run into here, bring the light with me. I don't know. Can I taunt him in an attempt to get him to stop running? Is that a thing I could maybe do?
I guess it would be more. It's not really intimidation. It's not really. We don't really have diplomacy in this one.
That'd probably be persuasion.
Yeah.
Would be
By
the
the way,
closest.
Skippy's taking his firebolt.
Yeah, roll a persuasion.
Okay.
Let's see how it goes.
Okay.
No.
No.
Guess how many shits he gives.
Oh no, Skippy! I was really hoping you were gonna hit him.
Yeah,
No.
me too, but nope.
Oh, actually, I wanted to end up here. It's the same distance, but I just want there. Not that it
Still on the
matters.
ceiling, just running.
Yeah.
Where was that firebolt going?
At the guy.
After the guy, since he was holding his action to shoot it as soon as he had light.
Oh. Because I'm seeing Xanroar roll. I got confused a
yeah.
second in the chat. Okay, but yeah, does not hit, but there is light now. Now actual Xanroar.
Actual Xanroar is gonna dash and just make it there so we can see him. As he's slowly moving his anvil 20 feet per round. But that's it.
And he is going to continue to run. Come on. Do as I command.
Roll 20 seems to be lagging a little bit.
What's it, Pooh?
But what else is new?
Has run. Okay.
That's fair.
And I need to remember to move the map for the stream. Nice stream. Here's roughly where everyone is. Okay. Skippy.
Skippy just kind of tired at this point.
Yeah.
Do we have to? I don't think can keep up. It's just gonna flutter a little bit and then land on Xanroar's shoulder. I'm done. I don't think we can catch him now. And Skippy's just gonna slump there on Xanroar's shoulder.
Aga. Everyone's continuing to run.
Yep, I'm gonna follow the light so I'm not left behind in the darkness. And that will be it.
Zara.
All right. So I was gonna look back at Skippy and just sort of say, I think he's right. I don't think we're catching him. He's fast and knows where he's going, and we don't really have either of those advantages. And then she's gonna swear loudly in her native bug language.
As loudly as she can get.
Yeah, loud for her. To her, she's very upset. Everyone else is like, oh, that's like a low speaking voice.
Xanroar.
I agree. I say we go back, check the bodies for anything useful, and take a bit of a breather.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go.
And we are out of turn order.
By this point, the anvil probably is gone. Any armor and weapons, bring them to me. I'll be able to use them at some point.
They are similar to Anitra and the others that you fought. They're
Leather armor, scimitar, and light crossbow on each.
and a dagger.
And a dagger. Okay, so that times 6. Cool.
And they have the tokens, the brooches.
All badgers.
Yes, they are all badgers.
Cool.
But that guy was fucking raven.
And his armor was much better quality. He was in front of Xanroar, at least for a short time. You would have noticed that. And,
Oh yeah, I'm always checking out armor and
yes.
weapons for quality.
And
I will take one of the badges this time.
All right.
it will need time to attune, but they will function.
Anything else special on the bodies that we find?
Nothing in particular. Like,
You
they're
guys
not
want to-
carrying money. It's just weapons and
All right. I've added it all to the bag of holding.
Yay. What now?
Do you guys need to take a rest?
I would like to be able to rest a little bit. Yeah, that sounds good. Where would a safe place be? Is that a door?
Where?
Yeah, down.
The bridge looking thing.
That is... Here, let me reveal that.
Speaking of which, that's our destination.
Yep. It looks like they had covered over one of the drains with wood, and there is a staircase
okay.
heading up here.
Okay. I'm gonna do. No, I wouldn't.
If you want, we can head back into this little corner here. We have our backs up against something. I can stand at the foremost, and we could take a hour to rest.
No, I'm trying to see because you said that those are stairs that go upstairs that go up.
Yep.
I'm trying. My thought, and I'll probably ask Xanroar this since he had the map. Like, how far from the tavern do you think we are? And how much underground do you think we've traveled? Could these stairs go up to the tavern that we stayed at?
Not likely. We're in the Midnight District, and that was up in the, I think, Twilight District, like the Half-Light District or whatever. I don't think we've traveled that far underground to get up there. I mean, it
Okay.
took us about an hour's walk from the tavern just to get down to this district. I've been walking for that far underground.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
And
our
aren't
general-
these supposedly the stairs to like the training area?
Yes.
That's what they're supposed to.
So those stairs would take us to Marcus potentially.
Potentially.
Okay. Yeah, I just need a little bit to rekindle the flame, so to speak.
All right. Do you guys want to pile up into this corner and we take an hour to rest?
Alrighty.
Okay.
I think that would be a good idea. I don't really have any spells left right now. I'm kind of tapped.
Would anyone like to hear a rousing tune on my hurdy-gurdy?
Yeah.
Yes, that
Excellent.
sounds
That's the
amazing.
correct choice.
It didn't get hit by the bolts, did it?
Of course not. You think I'd let him shoot my most prized possession, or my second most prized possession, and I pull out an accordion, or my third most prized possession, and I pull out a little drum.
That's a lot of instruments. Can you play them all at the same time with all your arms?
I give Skippy a wink, and I say, "Not for free."
I have gold.
No, it was a joke, Skippy. I'm not gonna make you pay for it. That's silly. No.
Oh, okay.
The answer is yes, but it's hard because both the others take two hands and then the drum.
Fair enough.
She needs a pedal for the
Yeah,
drum.
exactly. I need a sick like double bass pedal. I can get some fucking sweet bass drum going.
I'll be at the furthest outs and just kind of
Okay.
keeping an eye with my dark vision.
Someone roll a d20.
Can I roll my hit dice first?
I don't think that's how that works. I think the D20 determines if we get to roll our hit dice or not.
Yeah.
I could
You
try.
do get to roll your hit dice.
Oh, good.
Huzzah. Plus the... what
Plus
is
the
it for
D6.
you? D6? Cool.
D6.
Mother
Nice.
of.
Trucks.
But it does seem quiet. All. It seems that everybody who noticed you guys is now dead or gone.
I'm
Right.
going to expend another hit dice.
I need to roll.
Skippy.
Can we be level 5?
Not yet. Ah! Sorry.
Just man, getting inspiration back on a short rest is like the best bard ability they get. I feel like.
Skippy's going to use his arcane recovery to... let me double check what he can
Do barbarians get rage back on short rest?
Don't remember.
I think they do.
I think they do
I
too.
feel
But
like they do.
okay, what about my hellish rebuke? Do I get that back on a short
That's
rest?
a long rest.
Dang it!
Alright, yeah, Skippy's getting...
No, rage is long rest.
It is?
You must finish a long rest before you can rage again. Yeah.
Okay.
Skippy's going to get back 2 of his first level spells.
Yeah, so I'm pretty close to tapped on spells at this point.
Oh,
So
same. I've only got 2 left, both level 1.
we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna
Probably
be
gonna
vicious
be
mockery. Go on.
Less than a guiding bolt. Maybe a searing smite. Or a cure wounds. Yeah, save one as a cure wounds, bless for the other. Skippy's got 2 spells. Yeah, we're just about all tapped for spells.
Yeah.
So, what's your
What are you feeling?
plan?
Shall we continue up?
Yeah. I think that's what we've
Don't
got to
forget,
do.
Aga, you still have mage armor here. It's up for 8 hours.
Great.
Didn't he cast that on you last week?
Yeah.
Shit. So he cast it on you twice. Ah, well.
Well, if you
It's
casted
okay.
it last week, we could
Yeah, I was just thinking back to the fight with the swamp monster, and I think I remember him flying up and giving you mage armor.
Yeah.
No.
But I will say whenever you start talking about mage armor, I'll be like, it's not worth it. It doesn't protect me any more than I can protect myself.
Okay. Sure.
And that will be
Out of character, mechanically wise, wouldn't like mage armor be like perfect on a barbarian?
They get con and dex.
Yeah, plus the 3 from plus being
No,
base
it
dex.
doesn't stack that way.
Doesn't it?
No, mage armor specifically says 13 plus dex, and unarmored defense is specifically 10 plus dex plus con.
Okay.
They don't. You can't have all 3. That'd be great. That'd be so good.
Okay.
Right.
Cool. More I know.
Yeah, because mage armor is like technically wearing armor, even though it's not like real armor.
Cool. Then guess we shall continue. Aga, you wanna lead us, or
You wanna go
Yeah.
get shot? You wanna go get shot first again?
should
I
Xanroar
will.
go first?
I will go. I will go up the steps.
Okay.
Uh,
Let me grab your tokens. Come back.
I'm feeling much better. At this one than I did the last one, so we won't be too worried about stuff.
Much healthier. And this is the end of Nitro's map, so uncharted territory ahead.
Should be exciting.
By the way, I think, does Skippy have one of the tokens? No, he doesn't.
I mean, you
Nope.
have enough of them now.
Yeah, at this
Yeah.
point, everyone ain't have
I'm
one.
gonna say he would have taken one.
The tokens add 1 to your AC, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I am going to switch your map.
As well
You
as
are
1 to
technically
all your
going to
saving
be
throws.
on the stairs. You're slightly like off map a little bit, but you're technically on stairs.
Technically on stairs.
It will be top.
Shift. You can shift pants.
There we go.
Okay.
Top left. There we go. And then you are at the door. You go up some ways, enough to get back up to street level in the area you were in. And you have reached there's a landing and a door.
Okay.
What do?
Is the door unlocked?
It feels like it. The handle turns.
Is there a keyhole in the door?
There is.
Why don't we take a peek through that first?
Makes sense to me.
Just gonna stand off to the side as well.
So what are you
Skippy's
trying
just
to
gonna
do?
continue to be perched on my shoulder.
Guess Xanroar wants to peek through and see what he can see on the other side of the
Yeah.
keyhole.
Through a keyhole?
Yeah. See what you can see,
Okay.
or what we can see. Aga, do you mind letting me in there, or do you want to take a
Oh,
look?
nope. By all means.
I'll kind of bend down and take a look through the keyhole.
You gotta roll a perception. You do discover that looking through a keyhole does not actually go through the door because there's our locking mechanisms and such in the way. And it is dark in the keyhole. But you don't hear anything either.
Hey, he can see in the dark.
Then he could see all the key mechanisms just
Yeah,
fine.
exactly. There you go.
See the tumblers.
There you go. I got you,
Um,
bud.
Tumblers, that's what I was
Give me
looking
a
for.
quick second, and I'm gonna just look over the door for any kind of traps or whatever, and I think Skippy wants to help me out with that. Actually,
Sure.
Skippy wants to head it, and I'll assist him with it.
Okay. There does not appear to be any traps.
Oh.
They were, until recently, fairly secure and safe feeling, apparently.
Okay,
A bit of
it's good to
pride
go.
that did
Oh,
them
wait.
in.
Wait 1 second. I have one more thing we can try before we go in. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna remove my earmuffs. I'm gonna press against the door, see if I can't hear anything on the other side.
Okay. So perception with advantage.
Yeah, there we go. Excellent. Could have been worse, I guess.
Because of her extra special ears, as long as the others, like you're hearing your friends breathing, like it's ridiculously
I know they're
loud.
so loud. Like, how do you live?
You don't hear anything in the vicinity, but they're, for you, like faintly, there's voices and like clinking of glasses and
Okay.
eating utensils. So pretty much knives being stabbed into things.
Okay.
So
Oh.
the tavern.
I'll be like going to put my earmuffs back on, and you say that, and I'm like, ah, ah, ah," and I like put it back in. I say, yeah, I think so. It seems like, or at least somewhere where people are eating. Who knows where exactly?
Okay.
The point is, the people I hear haven't noticed us.
Are we gonna try and rush in, or are we gonna try and go quiet?
I say let me go first because I'm the least known in the area since you guys have been spending more time. And I'm gonna take off the brooch so they won't see it or detect that I may have done something that I shouldn't have.
All the blood and sewage on you. Is it
Hey.
gonna?
Hey, that's just blood and sewage. That's easy to cover up.
I got a nosebleed and then fell in the sewer.
Right. I got lost. I got attacked. I ran. I got lost. And now I'm here. Help. That's the way it would be.
So 1 square foot of something is clean.
All right. So is that the plan? Am I going by myself,
Seems
or are
like
we
as
all
good
just
as-
walking in?
You go in first and see what we'll judge from there, I think.
Okay. I'm walking through the door.
Okay. You have the right thing selected. You can walk through the door. And you're in a rather wide hall. And there are stairs heading up a little bit more over here to double set of double doors. And this heads around a corner. If I could reveal properly there.
So this is a corner.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you dead?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
But just wait here.
All right. If you
I'm
die,
going.
yell at us or something.
Will do. I'm gonna walk over here, and what do I see?
More hallway. It's like these hallways are wide and everything's lit. You could see just fine. Torches on the
Thank
walls.
goodness.
And that seems like it.
Okay. Can I hear anything?
Roll a percept. Yeah, you're hearing faintly because these are stone walls that
Mhm.
there are you're hearing what Zara had described, just faintly.
Okay. Can I tell like which direction it's coming from?
Around that corner, up yonder,
Oh, above us.
going around.
Okay.
Well, it's coming from that way.
Right. Yeah. Above us. I meant this above my token.
Yes.
Okay, so I will go and let them know that the coast is clear.
Okay.
And that the sounds are coming from up this direction. And yeah. Don't know what they want to do.
Okay. If I don't know, if this is like a training place, it's possible that it might even be like a cafeteria or something. And
Oh,
we could,
a mess hall.
yeah, and we could like walk in, and then it'll be that awkward moment where all the music stops and they'll stare at us.
And then
question.
the
Do
boss
these
music
doors look
starts.
locked?
What?
The doors over here, do they look like barred or locked?
Do you try them?
I would like to head up to them and see if like also if there's like light coming around the edges, like if it goes outside.
There is no light around the edges, but it is barred from the inside.
Aga, you wanna help me take this off? Just it's always better to have another escape route, you know?
Take the door off?
The bar.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you a hand. And I go over and help him.
And the bar comes off. It's heavy, but between the two of you, you're able to juggle that and get it down.
It's wooden, right?
Yeah, it's just like a big hunk of wood.
Okay. Just gonna
Thick,
kind
heavy hunk of
put it.
hardwood.
I say we just put it down like along the side here. So it's better to have multiple choices when you're if we have to flee, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree.
Also, if we need to break in a door, we now have a ram. Which actually, I'm gonna pull out my bag of holding. Would the head of the log fit into the mouth of my bag of holding?
Probably. It's not
Aga?
like a tree trunk.
Here. Zara, you hold this open. We're gonna put this in the bag.
Okay, if that's what you want to do. I mean, don't these things literally grow on trees around here?
Could be useful.
Okay, sure. I hold it open.
You now have a
A
door
battering
bar
ram.
/ battering ram.
Okay.
I am happy with this.
So it's like 10 feet long and maybe like, so like 2-3 feet square, 2-foot square shape that was sitting in a
That's big.
ish big. Because these were double doors that were being held shut. They didn't want anyone in.
Well, they should have told us that.
Well, I am now happy. Let us continue.
Hmm.
Yeah, are we gonna just keep going that way or towards the voices?
We got our escape route set. I say we head on toward the voices.
Do we want to confirm that it's actually an escape route before we make that assumption and then try to run through it and end up in a worse situation?
Good idea.
Thanks. I have one from time to time.
Like, is there any edges that we can kind of look underneath, like the door?
Not really?
I'll just open the door.
It opens into like a large, like a very large, dark,
Like a
um,
very large.
very large, what word, like room, like think warehouse,
Mm-hmm.
and it's dark. There are boxes like strewn about, but it looks old, like it's been like an abandoned sort of situation.
But is there another exit?
Um, you'd have to look around. I don't have a map for this, but there are
So no, there is not another exit that is worthwhile.
well, you don't know, but
We could come back and check it out later. Might be able to find some useful materials.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's probably not worth checking out right now.
Agreed. Let's continue on.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Skippy, you want to take a quick buzz around in there, see if anything catches your eye?
I would like to try and meet the new friends that we can hear, but okay, I'll take a look.
Do it
Yeah.
quietly, Skippy.
Radio. Uh, before you go in there, Skippy, here, I'm just gonna tap him and give him guidance.
okay.
So he's gonna go in and quietly take a quick look around.
Circle about.
Exactly.
Can roll him a guidance to perception.
Sure. Plus a D4. 14.
So he's flying through. It's dark. He can't see a whole lot. There are windows. They're old and grody and gross, and you can see like there's still some light coming through them. So you can see some stuff. There is a door on the far end. This door on the outside, like as he's coming back towards the door, like it's a false wall. So it looks like a door on the inside, but the outside it just kind of looks like a paneled wall.
Okay.
The uh it's mostly like wooden crates, but nothing's really been uh touched in like what seems like forever. Like most everything's covered in dust, cobwebs, kind of old and gross.
Was there another door in there?
On the opposite wall from where this door is, it looks like there was a door that probably led outside.
Okay. Coming back, he'll let everyone know. It looks like it's a warehouse or what's that? What did Temperance call them? Um, a front. But nobody's using it, and there is a door that looks to go outside at the far end.
Okay. Good to know.
All right, let's get out of here. Is there
Alright,
anything down this way?
No, that's a wall.
Okay. I will come up to this corner and give a little peek around.
Peeking.
sneaking and peeking.
I may have learned from past experiences.
There's more hallway.
Character growth.
Okay. All cleared. Ooh. Is this anything special since that's just a bright white line?
No, that's just
Just map stuff.
map weirdness.
Okay. Come down to this corner and do some. I'm gonna do
Oh.
some listening before peeking.
I'm also gonna turn off the lantern, by the way, because it's light in here.
Gotta save that oil.
That gotta good for the environment.
Perceptions.
Expensive.
We can intimidate them by making us look rather large coming around a corner.
So you're definitely hearing the mess hall sounds. Food being eaten. Doesn't sound like there's like too many voices. And lots of like the smell of food. Like there's a definite smell of food in the air in the vicinity. And chopping from let me get a so from that direction you hear more like
We're still
chopping
black
and
out
food
here.
preparation kind of. Are you not seeing my arrow?
If it's in the black, you probably can't see it.
No.
But I'm not seeing it on the screen.
Are you on the
stream.
GM layer?
No, I'm not. I'm actually on the right layer this time. Okay, can you see pings? There we go.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now we can see
So
it.
from this direction, you're hearing like chopping, bubbling, food preparation noises, and from this direction, you're hearing food devouring noises and people chatting.
Okay, so effectively a kitchen and the mess hall.
Why would they have the tunnel that leads straight from the sewers go right into the mess hall without baths? This layout makes no sense.
Because they haven't invented germ theory yet, and therefore they don't have an understanding of cleanliness.
Right.
Um,
I'm just
Can-
gonna tap Aga on the back and give him guidance. Just because I feel he might need it.
okay.
Trying to intimidate people.
All right. If I peek around the corner, am I able to see some doorways,
You're
some
seeing-
openings?
Directions towards doorways.
Okay. This is where it gets real, people. Okay, I'm gonna hug this closer wall. And can I see further down this way? Mother of corners!
Corner peeking, man. Where does the other way look?
Is a door.
Is a door.
Okay, well then if
That's
it's a
good.
door, I'm going this way. And peeking.
Um,
Who could have
I
seen that
quit.
coming?
It's all a facade. It's
by the
not
way,
real.
I'm gonna have my pin openly exposed. Like the
Xanroar
No,
spin.
that's it.
the real pin.
It's all a facade.
Does this door open inwards or outwards?
Which door?
The one that I can actually see. Like, does it
It
open toward
will
me or
open
away?
away from you.
Is there like a handle or something?
No,
to...
it's actually just sort of like on hinges, like board of wood on hinges.
Of course, it's a swinging door.
It's not
It's a saloon door.
not quite.
Hold on, I might.
It seems
have
kind of
something.
useless actually, like compared to everything else, like this the walls and like floor or stone, but then there's just this shitty door. Like their priorities are really odd, it seems.
I mean, that's
I'm gonna-
saying
And
they even
it's
have
like it's a
priority.
similar situation with this one.
I'm gonna wave to Aga and just kind of whisper over to him. Okay. There's probably more people in the kitchen than there are in the dining room than there are the kitchen. If you think you could take them out in the kitchen, I can hold this door until you return, and then we rush them. How does that sound?
And what if there's another entrance in the kitchen from the mess hall, as per usual.
Well, then you shout, and then we rush in. There's no
Okay. Well then, we're GTFOing, and you're. Okay. I'll go into the kitchen and tell them if they can't stand the heat, they should get out.
I mean,
So you walk in, and that's what you say?
Well, the Zara started to insect mouth something.
well, just like, shouldn't we figure out what we're about to rush ourselves into before we rush ourselves into it?
And how do you plan on doing that?
I mean, even if we just peek in through the door real quick. I mean, worst case scenario, I can make someone invisible. But I'm just saying, I don't know that rushing in completely
Hold the
blind
phone.
is a good call.
Hold the phone.
What?
You can make someone invisible, and this whole
Uh-huh.
time you've just been making fun of people.
Well, yeah. That does making someone invisible doesn't kill them. It just makes them hard to see.
Yeah, I would have liked to be hard to see when they were making me a pincushion.
I mean, yeah, that would have helped like a little bit, but I don't. No offense, you don't exactly wait for the optimum moment to strike, and as soon as you hit someone, you're not visible anymore. So, wouldn't help that much.
After we're done with this, we need to start learning about what each person can do. Because I feel like I'm left out. Well, if you want to make me invisible, I can go into the midst of the kitchen and figure out.
Okay, how stealthy are you? Just sort of general.
Fairly.
I don't know that I believe that. I don't know that I believe that at all.
Well, I'm not stealthy at all.
If
All my
I'm
heavy
aware of that, yeah.
look, I'm like those things in that famous book, The Hobbises.
Mm-hmm.
If I want to be seen, I can. If I don't want to be seen, I'm not.
I've never. You remember you're like literally on fire, right?
That's only when I get angry.
But I mean, you're always kind of smoldering.
Are we gonna go meet the new people now, or
Yeah, just let me poke ahead in real fast. I'm tiny. Let's just do that. Can we do that? Yeah, just poke ahead. Just poke ahead real fast.
All right,
If you
I'll
want.
back up.
Go for it.
Can I like stealthily just like peek the door?
Roll a stealth.
I would love to.
Yeah, I'm bracing to hold this swinging.
As a 12.
door.
Oh, who's stealthy now?
I mean, I'll still take me over you any day of the week. I got +5. You got +2.
Dang it! Why'd I waste a crit on that?
So you
And
peek
don't
up.
forget, you still have guidance.
What? Someone had guidance? But yeah.
No, I gave it to Aga, but I'm giving it to myself now that he's not using it.
So is Aga also stealthing to peek? Like
No,
how is this working?
No, my stealth was just to prove Zara that I could stealth.
I don't know
So
how that works. You just stand there in the hallway.
Yeah.
I
put-
am sneaky.
I put on my glasses so nobody else could see me. Haven't you ever seen Big Daddy?
Okay, so Zara opens the door quick, looks around, closes it. You see, it's a kitchen,
Uh-huh.
and you see a dwarf actually, standing up on a stool behind the main table, and he is
Uh-huh.
engrossed in what he's doing. He doesn't even look up when the door just swings open and then swings shut again with a bug standing there. Does not seem to notice whatsoever.
Really says a lot about the sort of the quality of the sanitation in this kitchen, doesn't it? Okay, but just him. Okay,
Just
so I'll
him.
turn around. I'll turn around and say, it's just one dwarf. He seems pretty distracted.
And you did see, as you suspected, over here that there seems to be a
And
connection.
yeah, there's probably a connection between here and the mess hall also.
All right, then what are we gonna do? Just try and rush him, or I could
I mean,
try to pretend I'm. One of us could try and pretend that we're
to
part
be
of this.
honest, to be totally honest, if we just sort of make ourselves look like we belong there and act like we're going out the back, he might not even care. He seems pretty distracted.
Fair enough. Get your pins all showing then.
The only problem is, the majority of people here are humans, and I don't know if you've seen us.
Well, so what if we sent Skippy in to fly around just like a bird that got in through the window?
Have there been any windows other than from the warehouse?
Nope.
and we just make a run for it.
I think that is a terrible idea.
No, I'm sure Skippy can disguise himself as a normal like pigeon. He disguised himself as a gargoyle.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess I could probably try and do that. Do you really think it'll work?
Or offer him sweet rolls. He's a cook. He may like sweet rolls.
That's true. Maybe we could see if he's making any, and maybe we could ask, and maybe he'll cook for us. Maybe.
Don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, we don't know unless we try.
Yeah, there's like a lot of things I don't try because I know well enough what'll happen.
Okay.
All right, I say if we don't want to fight all the people eating, I say we just make a run for it. If one guy comes after us, we could probably subdue him pretty quickly.
Right, but
He'd probably alert.
he'd
the
probably
rest
go,
of them.
"Hey, there's intruders." Exactly.
Right. But what I'm saying is even if he does that, we could probably subdue him rather quickly.
If we all just rush him completely.
Well, we've heard the noise coming through walls of the people eating. So he would have to yelp fairly loudly, and there's still a chance nobody's here. Like how loud is where we're standing, being in the midst of the two rooms?
It's like because the doors are shut, like you could hear pretty clearly what's going on in either room.
It's like a middle school cafeteria.
Yeah.
So are we going to go in and rush the dwarf then?
Let's try it. I mean, he seems pretty engrossed. I think we'll catch him unawares.
Yeah.
In that case, Skippy on my shoulder, Zara on the roof, so we can fit as much into this little hallway as possible.
So
we
where
can
are
all
you
reach him in
running
time.
to?
Him. Our plan is to run and beat the shit out of him.
Okay, I'm jumping the table.
And Zara's on the roof above, or
yeah. So I'm like here-ish,
fit
basically.
into the space as much as possible. Skippy's on my shoulder.
Okay, so
hand on August's back.
When you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
As a question, because I've not had to run a surprise, do you roll initiative first? And then do
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
round?
everyone rolls initiative, then we go through with our surprise round, and then the next round through,
Yeah.
Okay.
everybody else acts.
So, yeah, there was a lot of not noticing you rolls happening. So,
Thank goodness. Were you rolling that entire time in the background?
yup.
To try...
I
Holy
have
crap.
analog rolls that were not in their favor.
Well, we support that. Yeah, so in 5e there's no such thing as a surprise round. There's only the surprise condition.
Yeah. So like the first turn, he just can't act, basically.
Right. So
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
And of course, the two smallest go first, and Aga's last.
well, and that's why like with our plan, I think we would still execute the way we want it to by me busting through, you guys following behind, because we're not in combat yet, and then he would be surprised once
Oh,
we
yeah,
get in there.
Yeah, just waits basically through the turn order until it's Aga, and then rush through.
Mm-hmm.
Since
So,
nothing, he hasn't been alerted to us yet.
yes. So,
Right.
kicking down the door.
Right.
Like,
I'm
like in Munchkin. Kick down the door.
yeah, for real. we're munchkinning it up. It's level 10. Let's go. I do. I just want to run and Zara said that he was at the table. I'm just gonna dive and like spear tackle him.
Okay. So, we're starting at Aga.
Okay.
Do.
Action.
What would you like me to roll
So,
for?
you're going to jump up on the table and.
I mean, effectively, if I can just dive the table and tackle him off.
Yeah, he's like up on a stool behind the table, chopping away at something meat cleaver ways.
Yeah. So being as I'm wicked tall, I'm diving across the table and trying to tackle him off.
Yes. It's not like, I mean, it's a table. I'm not gonna make you roll athletics to because you're essentially tackling the whole area with the towards the dwarf. So
I'm giving him guidance before he jumps in, like with a back tap, like
go and rolls a grapple. So that's strength versus strength.
Right.
It's athletics if you got it.
So I'm in here.
Strength or
You want me to do strength or athletics?
He's got. he was definitely surprised.
Okay. All right. So I'm on top of him.
Yes, you go.
We're on the ground,
tumbling.
and I have essentially my elbow to his throat, so he can't make any noise.
He's flailing. Still got a meat cleaver in one hand. Not letting that go.
I wouldn't either.
It's
in this
okay.
situation.
I'll pin that arm to the ground so he can't swing it.
Zara.
All right. I run in, drop down from the ceiling, and then, or I'll drop down here actually, and then stab him with the rapier. Because that's quieter than calling him a dummy.
That'd be hella creepy. You just got tackled by a horse demon, and then a giant four-legged bug comes crawling in.
next is gonna be
So
Owl.
he's on his
Stabs
back,
you.
so like he doesn't even see Zara. He probably just hears the bug skitter across the ceiling, and then
Yeah.
whomp.
And then just drop.
It sounds like
Cool.
a drop.
Yeah. Do I get advantage because we surprised
Yes,
him?
surprise and prone.
Oh yeah, I also get that. Yeah, too. Okay, I'll take it. 11 piercing damage. So I stab him.
Work.
That hurts the kidney.
Yeah, but that was not as much health as I was hoping it was gonna be. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Are you-
that's a tiny little
It's
chunk.
a small amount.
Are you guys having regrets?
Yes, 100%.
Kind of.
100% yes.
Skippy's gonna fly in and just kind of fluttering around. What does he see down this way?
A come on, reveal. There we go. You see essentially like a cloth door that could be pushed open.
No, that's not gonna block my eyes.
Nope. So there was a loud tackle happening, and you're starting to hear people like on the other side going like, "Huh? What's going on in there?"
shit.
So what do Skips?
This is very not good. Uh,
But it's not bad.
uh, did the dwarf make any um you know what? Fuck it. Skippy is going to cast Disguise Self on himself.
Mm-hmm.
Turn himself into the dwarf.
Can you get taller?
A bit taller,
A
yeah.
little bit.
That was so cold.
By a foot. You can get a foot taller.
Okay, I think that should be roughly dwarf-sized.
Yeah. He's gonna poke his head through with an arm through the little sheet. Just kind of give
Come
a
on.
thumbs up and duck back behind.
Roll a performance.
Okay, there's 4 of them. That could be worse.
Make some quick rolls here.
Oh god.
They don't have to be quick rolls. You could just
Yeah.
you know they could take their time.
Roll 20. Be nice. Okay. This one here kind of looks a bit dubious, but the others are like, and like go back to their food.
Dubious.
Yeah, that'll
Dubious.
be Skippy's turn.
Xanroar.
Gonna just kind of come in and seeing looks like you guys have him mostly like, does he look like he can still make a shout right now? Like, is his mouth covered?
He's currently grappled, been stabbed. There's an arm over his throat that he will contest after this round because he can't.
Alright. I will assist in the making him not be able to talk.
So you guys are just gonna hold him out down while Zara just stabs him repeatedly until he dies.
And because I actually have this, I'm gonna reach into my knife holding, pull out a bar of soap, and shove it in his mouth.
That is insult to injury. Holy cow.
And just kind
So,
of hold his mouth shut so he's quiet.
so he can't act this round. So
Mhm.
Aga.
Okay. Knowing that we want to take care of this guy relatively quickly. What this is just a cauldron over here, and what is this?
It's like an oven.
An oven?
Yes.
Hmm.
It's a very odd like top-down version of an oven, but imagine like the door on the side over here.
Yes.
For
Would
baking.
a dwarf fit in said oven?
If stuffed, not comfortably.
Hmm.
I mean, would he be comfortable in the oven regardless of size?
No, but I mean, like,
No, I'm going to take I'll take one of my hand axes that I have in I'm gonna swing it down on the arm that has the meat cleaver
ow.
to try and like right at the wrist to try and take that hand off. So he doesn't have a meat cleaver anymore.
Okay. Roll
Hard to
your
get
attack at advantage cause prone? Yes, you definitely hit.
Mhm.
It definitely damages it a bunch. He drops it, but his hand is
Okay.
still attached.
That successful.
Yes.
Okay. That will be all.
Zara.
Okay. I'm gonna, in one of my hands, I'm gonna snatch up the meat cleaver off the ground because he's dropped it. So I'm gonna take it. And then I'm gonna stab him with my rapier again.
Okay.
Stab. I'll take that. That's an okay crit. That crit did less damage than the regular roll I did last time. 10 damage.
Hey, damage is damage for me.
Damage
We're
is-
slowly taking out this door.
Damage is damage.
Skippy, you are now dwarf shaped. You
He's just kind of
you
gonna.
don't actually have hands, but
It just
No,
looks like you do.
it just looks like you do.
He's just gonna kind of stand there and kind of listen to hear if anyone's coming closer. Like if the one woman who is dubious is coming closer to investigate further.
Um, you're hearing conversation that's like, did he look weird to you? And the guy is just stuffing his face like, he's always weird. He's like, but he's a different weird than that.
No, like that weird.
He's just gonna keep listening for that and is gonna prepare to warn us if they attempt to come closer.
Xanroar,
Uh,
you have shoved soap in his mouth. He's
I'm just gonna keep
kicking
holding
in.
him down and try and make it so uh, he can do less thrashing. Yeah, I'll take out my rope and start to try and tie up his legs.
Okay. Roll for a grapple because that's essentially what's happening. Like,
Yeah, and I will add my guidance from before.
Okay.
So I have that prepared on me.
oh wow, you manage. His legs are getting tied up. He's
Just
choking.
restraining him as much as possible. Damn it, Temperance, why aren't you here? We needed the person who is good at silently taking people out.
Anything else?
No, just tying his legs up and keeping the soap in his mouth.
How are you doing that at the same time?
Well, the
6
soap's
seconds.
in his mouth and his legs are being tied.
Well, his legs are being tied, and he's going to spit that soap out, and not really make a whole lot of noise because Aga had his arm over his throat, I think. But definite growliness, and he is going to attempt to break or like get Aga off of him. If you want
Okay.
to make your athletics, I don't think he's gonna. Yeah, he. It was kind of like a lot of flopping from the both of you, but you managed to keep him down. But growling and Aga.
Okay, I will tell Zara to keep using him as a pincushion, and I'm going to move for his arms to help like finish the hog tie with Zara or with Xanroar, so that we can get him effectively gagged, hog tied, and put over in the corner.
Okay. So another arm-specific grapple.
Yeah, just so that we can.
Come on, man, you're a dwarf.
Yeah, and he's
Maybe
being
dwarf
used as a
wing.
pincushion.
He's poking.
But
He's
a chef.
bleeding. He's got like soap bubbles are like all around his mouth and in his beard, and just like.
Oh, he's got rabies.
Do we have
No.
him
Oh, no.
hog-tied at this point?
Essentially hog-tied, yes.
Right, put
Wriggling.
the soap back in next turn.
So, okay, that's good. That's very
Would you say he's restrained at this point?
Yes.
so.
Auto crits for everybody.
Yeah, that means advantage auto crits. Excellent. I'll take that. 18,
Yes.
7 plus an additional D8 for 11 damage.
He's definitely bleeding a lot. Skippy.
Any more updates from the people outside?
Like there's
Like, what are they saying?
she's like, "Did you hear that?" He's like, this guy up here. He's like, "Yeah, but he drops shit all the time."
Skip's
And,
gonna
and
take
this
one
one
of
over here is just like, "Would you guys just like relax and eat your food? Like nothing's weird."
Skippy's just gonna take one of the onions from the table there and just kind of gently lob it so it slowly rolls out from under the curtain. And then just have his hand go out and pull it back without revealing his face.
I'm going to need a performance because you don't have hands. You can't actually grip something with your wing. So I want to see how you could fake that.
Oh, fucking crushes it.
Yes, Skippy.
He reaches out his foot real quick.
Yeah,
He shifts his disguise self so the foot is the hand and pulls it in.
You manage. They don't seem to think anything's weird. There's like no reaction to that whatsoever. Xanroar.
I'm gonna shove the soap back into his mouth and just kind of hold it there so he can't push it out again.
Oh, this poor man.
Just finish
just
tie
cooking
like
his-
tie the soap.
His
I'm-
food actually
sorry.
smells so good.
I bet he's a great
I'm
cook.
sorry, but
He shouldn't have been an evil cook, though.
you're friends with the wrong people.
Shush now.
All I can imagine is that terrible
Smell-
scene in
I
Saving
am
Private
actually gonna
Ryan.
compliment. Your food does smell amazing, and we will be eating
That
it.
makes it so much worse. That makes it so much worse.
Oh,
He's gonna try to break some restraint, and I highly doubt any of that's gonna happen.
Nope.
oh my
Are you like?
dice gods are not with you.
No, they're not. Like, cause he's more dexy than he is strong, but still.
Oh, those knife skills are on point.
Yeah.
He got them Juliennes going on.
He's struggling, and he's like, "Grr," and like just the bubbles around the mouth from the soap. Okay.
He's gonna start choking on it eventually.
Okay.
Hopefully we
I'm
go.
gonna pick him up, and I would like to bring him over to this pile of burlap sacks, and just kind of like bury him in the burlap sacks.
He's still wiggling, and even if you put sacks on them, you could see the sack shifting around because he's still kicking.
Right. And I'm just gonna let my eyes flicker a little and tell him not to move.
Roll your intimidate.
That was terrible.
How do you do, sir? He calms a little bit, but he's glaring at you.
I mean, I would expect nothing less. But okay. After that, I'll say, "All right, let's go."
We're just gonna leave him.
He will
I-
break free soon if we don't at least knock him out.
I mean, yeah, we can, but originally we just wanted to get out.
Get
No,
out.
weren't we here for
we're-
Martin or whatever his
Yeah.
name is?
We're looking for clues.
Okay. Well, then,
Knock him out.
okay. I'll non-lethal him with the butt of my great axe.
Advantage and auto crit.
Just go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Does 14
That-
hit?
No, it doesn't actually.
Oh.
He
Oh, that's
he
rough,
like
man.
tilts his head, and the butt of the great axe like whacks against the wall behind him.
Good thing I didn't do a lethal attack, because that pating would have been bad.
Indeed.
Got a
But
thonk.
Good thing you have Half-Orc with what's that damn trait? Savage attacks.
Ferocity. Or whatever.
Okay.
One of the weapons damage dice. Oh, nice.
Mhm.
So
Zara.
bug madam.
I'm gonna keep stabbing him. I clamber on top of this table. Be careful not to knock anything off.
That'd be so creepy.
Stab. Oh, probably I miss it. The burlap sacks are getting in the way.
Yes, you miss. Yeah, he's got a lot of cover from those sacks now. And that's like shelves, so you scrambled up on some shelves.
That's makes like a clicking noise. Clicking, skittering, scratching noise.
Skippy.
Skippy's just still listening, making sure that they're not coming.
They don't appear to be. She's still like insisting like weirdness, but the others are like meh. So it's keeping her from really going to investigate.
Xanroar's gonna come in and he's gonna attempt to take the mace and knock him out. 16 to hit?
Technically auto crit.
Yeah, alright. I'm just making sure it hit first.
Yes.
Alright. 2 more d6. 18, all non-lethal.
He's still awake, but he looks oozity. And he's going to spit out that that soap. And since there is no arm over his throat anymore, he's gonna
Oh,
start
shit.
yelling. Like, oi! Get your asses in here!
Well,
Just
there
Well-
goes
Help!
all of that.
Wait, so
And then the
question.
yes.
Is it only an auto crit if you manage to hit him, or because I guess I'm confused why Xanroar was an auto crit when he went to hit him, but Zara and I weren't.
It should have
It's an
been
auto crit if you hit.
Yeah, you
Okay,
have to hit him and then it's an auto crit.
but
gotcha.
there was no hits involved.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, they're starting to get up on things. She's like, see, I told you! And there's going to be adding to initiatives. You, and you.
We welcome it.
Do we though?
We do.
No, not at all.
And
I was
there's
perfectly happy to
him.
stab this guy to death silently.
Yeah, same, honestly. Although he seems to have been like the more boss monster.
Yeah, I'm glad we killed. If we killed one, I'm glad it was this
Like,
guy.
yeah, same. Like we managed to take out most of his hit points.
So
Somebody has to finish him, and then we'll go and
well,
care of
these
everything
guys
then.
are hearing him yell, and they've been shoved into the turn order. So this guy, and like she's yelling, like I told you. So he jumps up. He's going scrambling around. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Just going to push open the cloth door. See little weird Bupkis in front of him. But hear
Yeah.
yelling from over here. Just
Skippy's just kind of waving. Like, hello.
Hello, regular humans.
hello, fellow
I
kids.
enjoy having
Yeah.
these heads. I definitely have. Opposable thumbs sure are great.
He's,
No, Skippy just gargoyles.
He's just
He still looks like Bumpkus. Wait, that's actually his name, Bumpkus.
Bupkis. And that's not the right thing. This is the one I want. He is going to put 2 and 2 together since there's screaming dwarf sounds over here and a strangely friendly one here. So he's going to pull his dagger and try to stab at Skippy.
No.
Did you roll proper?
18 would hit.
18 would hit. Why are you still at disadvantage? Fix that. And stab. I don't know why it's adding a +2. Why are you doing that?
Reasons.
Because he's angry.
Why are you
It's got a
being...
D4 it's adding.
From where, though?
Don't know, fam.
Over the rainbow?
It's not actually on the sheet anywhere. Roll 20. Oh, you. Okay. So... Shank, Aga. More are coming.
Yes. All right. So we'll
Finish the
we'll
dwarf.
yeah we'll end the dwarf. Just like end the dwarf.
It does not hit,
Damn it.
unfortunately. He's wriggling good.
Why do I suck at
I'm
everything?
stealing all the luck with the rolls. Somehow.
Anything else, sir? Movements?
Nope. Because
Okay.
I can't do anything else.
This guy.
You know what? No, if you would allow, I will move.
You can. He can't hit you, being tied up and covered under a bunch of sacks. This guy is going
Should've
to
kept holding the soap.
dart in this way. Should be like, the fuck is going on? And he is going to. He's going
The
to
food?
run to here, and try to help their friend cook by
Hey, stop that.
stabbing at the orc,
Oh, good, excellent. You can stab it. That's
because
fine.
he
Yeah, go
looks
ahead.
like the more dangerous one. Oh well.
Good thing. Good thing I got out of that corner.
Zara.
Just gonna look at him like, really?
I think deal with this guy first. To be honest with
I'll
you,
finish the dwarf then.
you would probably have a greater chance of finishing him with your better crits. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna stab him. Stab. Nope.
Nope. He
Nope.
dodged.
Should have gone for the dwarf.
Should have gone for the dwarf. Should have gone
Dodges.
for the dwarf.
This one. Anything
yeah.
else?
Nope. Staying here.
Okay. This one. 5. Can only get to here. And is going to also stab at Skippy.
No, not Skippy.
Skippy
that'll hit.
seems to be getting all the shanks. For not a whole lot.
I know how that feels.
Sorry, Skippy. I'm terrible at positioning you.
Skippy!
He's going to use his action to disengage and fly away. Like, nope, 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 nope.
Is
And
he,
just fly up in
is
the
he
corner.
still as Bupkis, like just flying up into
Yep.
the
He's a flying bucket.
flying dwarf? And they literally just like, oh, wait, what? Like, they know-
Surprise!
Like they understand the concept of like disguise magic, but that that was not expected whatsoever.
Exactly. No one expects Skippy. I'm going to attempt to finish off Bumkus.
You hit. And that is enough. He ceases his yelling. It just seems to. Were you killing or unconscious ending?
I'm unconsciousing him.
Okay, so I will put him.
Non-lethal.
He is bleeding, beat up,
Why is this guy special?
and unconscious.
Because it wasn't in the heat of the middle of the fight. It was trying to knock him out. There's a difference to Xanroar. But then he's just going to move up there and...
Just murder the fuck out of these guys instead.
And this one, despite being like the one who was insisting there was something wrong the whole time, was so stunned at being right that she's the last one to get up and go.
She's too busy shouting at everyone else.
Technically can't really get a whole far, but she is going to take the 3/4 cover and try to shoot at Xanroar with her. So this
Do
will
I
be
get
at a.
some cover then as well?
Huh?
Kind of on the edge of a wall.
Well, yeah, you're
That's
she
fine.
like you. That's what I mean. Like she's gonna be
Okay.
at -5 trying to get you. Bubkiss, stop.
Pretty sure that's going to be impossible then.
Yeah, but you know she's gotta try.
For them crits.
They've forgotten how to roll.
I don't
Bubkiss
think
is
it's a crit,
unconscious. This guy right here has his dagger and is going to attempt to dagger at you. Wow. You guys, you're in training, you should be a little bit better. Aga.
Well, isn't that why they're in training? Because they're fucking
Yes.
They're not
shit?
so great.
Exactly. They're shit for now.
So, I would like to come over here and grab this pot.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a bubbling, boiling stuff in said pot?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I am going to tell
It is very
Xanroar.
hot.
I'm going to tell Xanroar to dodge, and then when he does so, I'm going to heave said pot of boiling bubbles over to this direction
Okay.
to try and act as a giant food bomb.
Okay. We will figure out how that works when we get there. This one.
That sounds more like a deck save.
Yes.
Thing.
Deck save versus something.
Boiling
His
food.
cooking DC. Obviously. Like, come on, it's easy.
Which is pretty good because he's a pretty good cook.
So this guy is going to turn his attention on Zara with a dagger. Stab the
Nope.
bug? Nope.
Nope.
Too wily. How do you feel about almost being stabbed?
I feel like constitutes a quid pro quo, and I will stab him back. 14?
No. Just
Oh, well,
misses.
it truly is a quid pro quo. Neither of us gets anything.
Both your
Just
ACs are higher.
misses. This one again is going to try to stab at Xanroar. No.
No.
I mean, Xanroar is like immune to any like sneak attack damage that would ever happen because they just can't hit him. They're doing it right. They're surrounding him, but
Just can't do it.
Skippy.
Skippy, seeing all this, give me your sheet, Skippy. That hurt, and you are not being nice to my friends. Bam! And it's going to try and firebolt the one trying to hit Zara. But he's not.
Unfortunately.
Just gonna kind of fly around. What's the CC down this way?
You see.
I hope it's
Revealing.
a door.
You see.
Another 30 guys.
No, it's like a storage type room.
Oh,
There
a
are-
pantry.
Yes,
Alright,
that's
cool.
exactly what it is. And Xanroar. Surrounded again. Doesn't seem to matter too much.
Ugh, I'm always surrounded. In that case, I'm going to cast Bless on Zara, Skippy, and Aga.
Woo!
So D4 to attacks and saving throws.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Oops, that's Skippy sheet.
Bless.
Blessing be upon you. And I'm just gonna look over at Aga and just kind of shake my head. Just throw it!
Okay.
Zara,
And
Skippy, and
shield
who?
up towards Aga.
Aga gets blessed?
Yep, Aga's getting blessed.
Okay, there we go.
Aga, Skippy, and Zara.
There we go.
Okay. So he told me to just throw it anyway, so I'm gonna throw it.
Throw.
And I'd like to try and land right in the midst of everyone, but
So make a ranged attack without proficiency, unless you have that feat, which I don't think any.
Tavern Brawler.
Yeah.
Tavern Brawler. So
I-
just Dex.
I don't. Would you allow a ranged attack with strength? Because there are like javelins can use strength instead of dex.
You are chucking a big
Yeah,
barrel full of
you need to heft that, so I'll give you that.
Okay. So that's gonna be 10, and then I get a D4. 14.
You're just trying to throw it in the mists over here.
Yep, just somewhere over here so that it'll break and potentially burn people's or make the floor slippery or hazard.
It's kind of
Just-
splashes like as it's going through the air and splatters. I'll say it hits like this area, so you get her and maybe a little bit of him and
Okay.
Xanroar. Excuse me, cat. How? I'm not sure how to damage this.
It doesn't even need to really cause any damage. I was going more just a hazard. So the floor would
Difficult
be
terrain?
slippery or
Yeah, we'll say that area is difficult terrain. I do think it would burn a little. Roll like like a d6. Like it's not fire, but
Right.
it's still hot.
But it's scalding, yeah.
Yes. So
Should we make dex saves?
that would probably, yeah.
Not gonna matter.
Versus that attack roll. Well, they could take half the damage. You get to take 6 points of damage. The whole area is
Bless is still in effect.
cool. Should be a dex.
Thank goodness.
Sure, we'll say like this area here is all gross and slippy.
Okay.
Let me damage. And you. And her turn. She just sees everything splash and people are just screaming and yeah, she's gonna try again with the arrow to avoid the area. 23 minus 5, so
Nope.
nope.
Even with a crit, it'd be below.
Yeah.
But crits hit anyways.
Need. This one is going to kind of like try to push to over here, but is not getting very far. Dagger. Nope. Aga.
Okay. Seeing that did not go as planned, I'm just gonna skirt around the back of this table and swing my great axe at thought number 1.
It hurt
That
me
hits.
than it hurt them. It hurt me more than them. I mean,
Ow. You did her good. She's still standing, but like there's
I should have done a leg sweep.
there's a whole like rip down her back, peeling
Okay.
open, bleeding.
I'll take it.
This guy is again going to try to stab Zara. 22.
Oh, he does it.
I just picture Zara and this guy doing the fight from the Princess Bride against Inigo Montoya,
the name
where they're
of
just
the
like
Montoya.
dancing around.
11 points of damage.
Yeah, that hurts.
Ooh, snake
Zara.
attack.
That's not good. I'm gonna try to stab him back.
Stabby, stabby.
Riposte.
I think that hit probably hits.
Yes.
45.
9 points of damage.
Ow.
And no, I don't want to risk the attack of opportunity. Yeah, no, that's all I can do at the moment, unfortunately.
You have the meat cleaver that you can use.
I can't.
Offhand attack.
I can't. It's not, my rapier's not light.
It's a finesse weapon, though.
That's not a light weapon, though.
Oh,
You could use
Yeah.
a light weapon as your offhand, though.
No, that's not how it works. Both weapons need to be light if you don't have the dual wielder feat.
oh.
Yeah,
I was
because
I
that's
was
one
unaware
of
of
the
that.
benefits. That's one of the benefits of the dual wielder feat is that both weapons don't need to be light.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's
thought-
what I haven't been using it because I
I
can't.
thought the dual wielder just allowed you to do the ability mod to the other one.
No, that's the dual wield fighting style,
Gotcha.
which is separate. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, no luck unfortunately.
So she's gonna turn around, just say, "Ow, fuck you," and attempt
Bring it, witch.
to stab. She brought some.
You literally asked for it.
She will
Skippy.
pay.
Skippy's gonna fly by and don't hurt Aga. He's had a troubled past. Uh, Firebolt to her.
We're
That
about to be
hits.
down one party member.
You hit. You hit and you knock her over. Skippy
Yeah.
did a thing. You murdered someone, Skip.
He burned the fuck out. She's like super dead.
Looks over at Zara, Xanroar, and Aga. She's gonna be all right, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
She's poaching.
I'm gonna turn around and try and whack the guy who's fighting Zara in the head.
Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
You have not bonked him.
Oh, he's
unfortunately.
unbonked.
Well, I'm not blessed. I give it to all of you.
And
That
her.
I'll end there.
She's going to step in here. So she does not have the
Three-quarters cover.
yes. I'm like,
Wasn't the curtain in the way?
well, no, the curtain was pushed open, but it was just like all the people. There was like a whole lot of people, and she was over here, so there was corners. But like Sans grid, she's technically standing here, so she can stab him with arrows, hopefully. Crossbow.
Nope.
Whoops, that's not what I meant. Okay. She's done. He's unconscious. What are you doing? He's going to continue the futile attempts.
Nope.
Aga.
I'm so close to being able to do what I wanted to. Is this curtain now like completely out of the way?
Yes, it's pushed off to the side.
Okay. What I wanted to do is come up to this door, but it's 30.8 feet.
Point.
Yeah. Stinking.
Why is there points?
Oh.
There shouldn't be points.
Because he's not fully in the square.
Yeah, he's one of the. I don't know why he's able to
No,
get outside of
Eh?
Well,
square restrictions.
no, it snaps me. I'm there. But to not snap, just hold Alt whenever you place.
That's weird. I don't know why it's giving you that square. It's just that square.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Let me check
I'm
my
just
page.
taking off the grid entirely from maps.
You know, all these grids have funky things about them. It's the diagonals. They add add like extra points. That's very
Yeah.
odd.
Weird.
Measurement Euclidean. D&D 5e compatible. Maybe that'll change it. Okay. I don't know if we have to. Does that better? There we go.
I think,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So see, like, it would put me right at the corner if I cut as close to the corners as possible.
I think it's in the wall.
Right. It'd essentially be hugging.
Yeah, I would say hugging the wall. Like, I could not for the life of me get this like grid to snap onto this map because this map is fucking weird. But
Well,
Yeah,
if
uh,
you
some
wanna
maps
take
are-
off
some
the
maps are
grid
bad.
entirely. It allows us to not have to snap into spots.
So question: if I do move here,
okay.
can I open the door and do a firebolt from around? Like if I peek my head out
Yeah.
the corner.
I'll say at disadvantage.
All right. Well then,
But you
I don't want to.
could do cause you technically shouldn't see, but I'll let you like swing around and like deal with the corner, or like. But
You could make it right to her with and just whack her
Or-
with your great axe.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That's a good line of sight. Because Homegirl's now being poached in the fluid.
Yep.
So I'm gonna move there, and then I'm gonna bolt.
That hits. Singed.
Woohoo!
Garbage.
Anything
You
else?
did good.
Yeah, I will finish. So that was like 10 feet, I think. Yeah, 10 feet. So I'll move here and there.
Okay.
But I will take myself out of the way.
And this guy did not get bumped with a mace, but he's gonna turn around and try to stab at Xanroar because he tried
Thank
to
God.
bang at him. My God. Yeah, I feel like they haven't rolled above like a 4 or a 5.
We're
Not
okay
that
with
they
that.
have. I just have a very high AC.
I mean, he stabbed me for 11 damage, so I think it's okay.
Sneak attack is evil. Okay, but
It's actually
Zara.
kind of funny, as I've actually taken more damage from my teammates than I have the enemy this game.
Stab.
You've
21, I
stabbed.
assume, hits. 11 damage
That
on this
is
guy.
just enough to
Excellent.
make him choke on his own blood.
I'm gonna basically how I'm gonna do that is he's turned around to attack Xanroar, and I like jump onto his back and stab the Reaper through the back of his neck and end in the square.
So you ride him down to the floor as he
Correct. Yeah.
She's dead. Skippy.
Skippy's just gonna fly up, see her over there. You should stay here. You don't want to miss anything. And Ray of Frost at her.
Yep.
So yeah, minus 10 feet of movement on her now. Till the start of Skippy's next turn. And yeah, fly out of range.
Xanroar.
I'm gonna head over here so I'm still within reach of both of them. Taking pot shots isn't exactly nice. And I'm gonna try and swing at her as well.
Yep. And Skippy was smart because she is noticing everyone fall. And she is going to disengage and run. Where are? I can get to about there.
And she dashed as a
But-
bonus action?
She's a rogue.
Oh, right, rogues. Fuck.
Okay. And she ran. He's unconscious. He is still alive. And is going to turn to Zara, who just killed her friend.
I did.
Or his friend. Not do a great job.
Nope.
Kind of look around. And his eyes look up that way. And he is going to take the chance. And is going to...
Half movement through the soup.
Yep.
Yeah, soup.
20.
Did he disengage?
Nope. He's taking the
Excellent.
chance. He's realizing this is bad.
14?
Nope.
Bummer.
Xanroar does hit for 9.
23.
He gets clocked upside the head. Does one of those arm pinwheel things as he's running so he doesn't fall over. Aga.
Okay. I'm going. I broke it again and I'm getting decimals.
Because now you are in half the square. You were like halfway with that one.
I'm running here and
I'm
to
pointing to her running
fire
away.
firebolt at homegirl. Dang. Give me that crit. Not the 7, just the 9.
9's still pretty good, though.
9 is
pretty
enough.
Good. Nice.
Me sort of like you could probably see roughly like that. And
I just say, get over here.
only she doesn't go anywhere. She just
She just falls down.
she crumples in a
Right.
heap.
Hey, it's okay.
She,
It's the thought that counts.
Exactly.
But it's like literally not though. 'Cause it's not how that works.
anything else?
No. I'm a one-trick pony.
Zara.
All right. Hi.
Skids to a halt.
Stab. I'll take a 22.
Dude,
Yeah.
I just
Baby stab.
this is the one time Zara didn't go on the roof, but she like weirdly crawled under the table.
Yeah, I like ran under the
Scrambled.
table and then ran on the underside of the table and then back on the ground again,
Right.
just to make him really uncomfortable.
So everyone but the dwarf is dead.
It's a weird turnaround for his day, huh?
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna go grab her body. What do I see down there?
Okay.
It's a good call.
Reveal the areas, please. Here.
And I'm gonna call Skippy to come with me for a sec. I'm gonna start dry kitchen, and I'm gonna have Skippy cast precipitation on the blood trail that it's leaving behind, cleaning up the
Piff, piff, piff.
basically. Okay, thanks, Skip. That you're welcome. She's gonna be all right, right? I
Mhm.
need
Yep.
somebody else to tell stories to.
They're all fine. They're definitely gonna be fine.
They're eternal sleeping.
Loot.
You took the meat cleaver.
I did,
Zara
yeah.
has
I do
that.
have the meat
Yes.
cleaver.
It
I'll take whatever armor they're wearing. And
I have it in my
just shove
inventory.
'em in the
yes,
bag.
it's a 1d6 slashing. Is what
Oh,
I have
okay.
it.
Is it finessable?
Would a meat cleaver be finessable?
Let's go to because like you can make an argument it's kind of like a scimitar, but also kind of not. It's also kind of like a dagger, but it's also kind of not. It's your call.
I'd say it would be a finesse weapon if you had like the proficiency in cooking.
That's valid. Totally valid.
Does the dwarf have any armor on him?
Not particularly.
All right.
Zara needs that apron to get a +1 in cooking skills.
You could roll investigates
Sure.
to.
Crushing it.
He's got clothes on and
All
an
right.
apron, and he's like foaming at the mouth, soaping at the mouth.
I'm guessing the rest have leather armor, daggers,
Yes.
and Like
Same
crossbows?
as before.
Okay. And I'll take their pins as well. Just
Yes.
getting a collection.
Mm.
Are they all badger pins as well?
Yes.
Did the dwarf have a pin on him?
You didn't find one. With that investigation roll. But
All right.
what?
I'm gonna try the stew that he was working on.
It's tasty.
Not bad.
And I think this is a good place to stop for the evening,
I
conveniently.
agree.
We could you could plan your next moves.
Yep. We did a lot of good planning before in the hallway, and then we did more fighting.
I swear to
All
God,
according
like
to
they
plan.
were just rolling so horribly. Like I was like, please hear them having this conversation. like why can you not hear them having this loud conversation in the hallway with like shitty doors and like a cloth covering?
The rolls were just
Dumb. But
unbelievable. Like the one thing that we messed up is I tried to hit him instead of keeping the damn soap in his mouth.
Mm. Yeah, that was our only real mistake.
But we were going to have to fight them anyways because apparently there's no other way to get through.
Yeah, we would have.
So,
It all worked out. And I mean, we had effectively neutralized the dwarf as a threat anyway, so it was like,
oh yeah, it only took one round for me of hitting him and
right. So
it
he
didn't
was
cost me any hit points.
so it still worked out. Like the plan didn't go off without a hitch, but it worked out okay.
Okay.
I think it went perfect.
Before we end, seeing how hurt Zara is, I'm just gonna give her a cure wounds before I forget.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Maybe next time I won't get stabbed.
Hey, max hit points.
Oh, look at that! That's exactly how much damage I took.
And I'm out of spells.
Great.
yay!
I've got
And
one.
we'll be investigating what's back here to see if I can take any of it.
Roll and investigate.
4. Oh, it was actually okay.
You it's mostly like you find like there's fruits and vegetables and food, and there's some crates of like a lot of it like in here is like dry, like you'll get dried meats,
Yes,
stuff
I'm
that'll like
taking.
last longer, and there is a slight quivering in the bags over here, the sacks.
Oh, there's gonna be some person back there.
I claim some jerky.
I'll take the rest of the jerky throwing in the bag, and then we'll check that out next week.
Yep.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Night.
Have a good night,
Have a
everyone.
good night.
Night.
Bye.